Oh,
Hey.
hey there, Binky boy.
What do you guys
Ride
playing?
and luck. We're playing
Playing
Oxenfree.
Oxenfree.
Well, he's gonna play Oxenfree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about it. Hi everyone, it's Talking Simulator with Adam. Yeah,
Hey,
you're
Adam.
you're committed now. You're
Yeah, no.
stuck.
Pull up a chair, Adam.
You
You're
have
in
to-
this one.
I don't
You have
know
to think
anything
about this.
I can't talk about games as art.
Yeah, you can.
Sure you can.
You
Does
can.
it
You
have
can.
any
No,
combos?
you can be the voice
Does it
of
have
dissent.
any loot?
No. You can represent the whole of the internet,
Yeah.
and they're good opinion having.
Okay.
So
All you
What are
need to
trying
do
say
is
about me?
all you need to do is just repeat. Things don't have to mean anything.
Okay. That's all I have
just
to
say that
Yeah.
over and over again, and it'll
Yeah,
become
yeah.
true.
Okay.
I know my shirt's partially transparent. Unfortunately, this is one of my favorite shirts, which was so favorite that I bought a second one.
Oh, really? I've got
So this one's new.
sweaters like that. Like I
Yeah.
own like 3 of the same black sweater.
But oh shit, I gotta
Hey.
turn that off. We'll get to you at the end of the
Once
the
again
show.
on Talking Simulator, we will thank all of our new subs at the end of the show, and probably also all the cheering as well, since now it shows up in our notifier.
Oh, yeah.
So if you subscribe during the show or contribute bits during the show, we will thank you at the end of the show, so it doesn't like
We might be like
disrupt our funky flow.
funky flow. If you have funky flow, see your doctor.
For those funky flow days.
Fuck. Oh man. Anyway, this was a game I played and adored on Let's Nope.
I've really been looking forward to this.
So we're gonna get Cam to actually play it. In some ways, this is going to be testing. I think because we generally play games that we've both played
Yeah,
and
yeah,
both
yeah.
beaten. So we'll see how it works because I've played it and you haven't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like I've sort of vetoed a bunch of games that we would both be going into blind, but I think
Yeah.
if one or the other of us knows what's going on, that might work. So,
Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't know what was going on in Dishonored.
yeah,
Yeah.
still work.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, there is spoop in this, but it's actual spoop. It's like spooky, almost like sort of Twilight Zone,
Okay, yeah.
Twin
and
Peaks kind of thing.
horror is like my favorite.
Yeah, there's no. This is like very. I don't know what the word I would look for because there's no like really gory stuff and
Well,
there's
I mean,
no,
like it's horror, and I think we
Yeah.
have kind of a warped idea of what horror is.
it's maybe the umbrella is too large at this point.
Yeah, and I think it's actually been redirected in certain non-constructive ways, where now we associate horror with
With terror.
gore, right?
Yeah,
And like
gore.
Anne Radcliffe, centuries ago, wrote a really good and important essay that was on the supernatural in English literature.
Oh yeah.
And that was what horror was. It was stuff that involved ghosts, right? And like old mansions and shit. This was in
Creepy
like
shit.
yeah.
Well, I mean, we have.
And she divided the elements of the supernatural, what we would now call horror, into horror and terror. And horror was things that upset you, but also fascinated you. And they were the things that you couldn't look away from, and the things that compelled you to pursue them. Terror was the shit that made you go, huh!
Yeah, that's like the monster jumping out of the closet with like claws covered in blood.
Yeah.
So, and both can be good.
Yeah, no, they're both useful. Horror is about the things that upset us more than the things that frighten us.
Very similar emotions, but anyways. Oh, is James gonna get in on this shit too?
What up, James?
Let's
So let's click the start
fire it
button.
up. An interesting question.
Continue timeline.
Oh,
Options start over?
yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'm wiping to games.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, neat.
Holy shit, this is because I beat it, and
Reset timeline, so we're just...
that's probably a good idea. I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
We're just playing YOLO. Spoilers. Y/N for your playthrough.
I probably won't be watching chat.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going into this blind, but I'm still going to say spoilers are fine.
Okay.
Because I think criticality really requires
Well, especially on this
knowing
show.
what you're talking about, right? You can't criticize something unless you are talking about the things that it's doing. And tagging spoilers really kind of like puts the brakes on what you are and are allowed are not allowed
This
to
is
talk
a
about.
discussion show, so
Yeah, so like I won't get
spoil
spent
away.
about,
But don't.
and also I'm
spam.
getting that this is
Well, it used to be a ranching thing, then it was turned into an army thing, then it became a bird thing and a museum or whatever.
We'll get subtitles on in a
Too
sec.
spooky, I'm out.
Fuck.
Who's Henry Fonda?
Around Christmas time, this little breakfast place used to sell these amazing polar bear sugar cookies. Man, those were good. And then one year they changed the formula or whatever and ruined it. Alex? Hey, still with us? You haven't said anything for like 10 minutes.
Go nuts.
Mission control to Alex.
Better
This
hurry.
is Big Papa.
I can watch the hypnotic rolling of the waves and listen to you at the same time.
Playing it wrong.
Oh,
already.
okay. What did I say? Little miss, I can see and hear things at the same time.
Something, something, cookies, or whatever.
Perfect. You're right on the money.
It's gonna be tricky to get
So
a
you
word in
all get-
edgewise.
Not really. I just got in this morning.
And how did her mom meet your dad exactly?
They met on vacation in Orlando. He got lost in a... You know, actually, I'm not even gonna tell this story. It's really not worth it.
Okay.
No, wait, what happened? I feel like I haven't heard this.
He got lost in some gardens, and he thought she worked there, and blah, blah, blah. They hit it off.
Aw, that's downright adorable. And you guys just met tonight?
Yeah, I'd been out of school, and the timing had just never worked out, so...
And what does that make you to her then? A second cousin?
He's my stepbrother.
Oh, yeah.
Just dialogue.
I forgot
That's
that
why
was
we're
even
not
a thing.
talking.
Well, at least you seem cool,
Get drank
right?
up.
Cool guy, cool hat. You get a cool new sibling living right in your house. Sharing
Water
your
fountain
toothbrush,
broken. 0 out of 10.
Wearing your clothes. Eating your food.
No, that's the weird part. I mean, isn't it?
You know what? I'm gonna have to
Just
talk
getting
over
a
them
new
because
sister like a puppy.
it's-
Isn't it kind of awkward?
Oxenfree is like a game where
Totally
what if
bizarre.
they
But
spent
just for the record, I don't
all of their
consider you a
attention
pet.
on making the dialogue amazing and like in a
How
way
do you two know
very
each other?
almost
Oh,
unique to
way
video
back when,
games
like
because
Haley is
when I
also
think of a lot of
preschool era.
other video games, there's
like
like you know the little choice wheel and they patiently sit there awaiting your response and sometimes
Hold
it's
on.
kind of stilted or oh sweet if we can yes get it perfect that'll be way better sometimes it can be stilted and kind of awkward and clumsy. They did something entirely new with this one. We need oh god we're blocking it fuck hang on
we should get a quick picture.
I'm gonna make us real small.
This would be like the before shot. They're on their way. And it's Jonas? Jonah?
Yeah, Jonas.
Oh god.
Jonas Salk.
Shut up!
Patient Zero, AIDS guy.
Look, man, I didn't say that.
Means oppressor, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
chilling.
my science cancer. Falling out or anything.
Okay,
That's good.
perfect. Wasta.
Alex, join the fun.
Okay, so anyway, the way the dialogue works in this, which may or may not have be coming across, is the other characters in the game will talk. They will carry on a conversation, and at certain junctures, I guess, in the conversation, you will have the option to say something, and you don't have to,
Our high school has a radio
because they'll continue talking.
She's a friend of ours.
And you'll see that the bubbles fade as the opportunity passes by, and the conversation will take a different route if you haven't interrupted with what you wanted to say. That's weird.
Whatever we call it now. But anyways, I promised him that I'd play a song from his band, so hope you're listening, Ren. Here are the red-headed bedwetters with baby carrots.
Ah, that's awesome. I hope Christina, with her talent show judge face, was listening.
Toot toot.
We must be getting close. There's no radio reception on the island. I'm glad I got to hear it before it went totally kaput.
If we can't use it, why'd you bring it? Not just for the boat.
That radio's gonna get us
No,
into so much
You'll
trouble.
see. I don't expect too much, but nah, it'll be fun. I won't undercook it. You'll see.
So, the other thing that caught me about this game is, like, when I first played it, I hated all these characters, and then I fell in love with them over the course of the game. And I think the reason why is that they're written like actual goddamn teenagers. So they're annoying and stupid.
Smell that clean
And
air,
let me just
boys
put
and
this
girls,
out here.
boy and girl.
I was a teenager at one point, and I was annoying and stupid.
Anybody need
So
some-
you can always hit your own team.
No thanks.
They actually just like they just
Little
behave
use
like
of
young
clean air
people,
thing, so-
right?
Alex, you can bum one off me if you're empty.
Yeah, sure.
Really? Since when do you smoke? Last time you tried it, I thought you were gonna vomit on
The
my shoes.
music was so really
Since
good too.
now, that's when.
Small.
Okay, just remember, aim to throw up in the water.
Here's the smoke if you want it.
Calf. Hugely coughing.
You all right? They're filtered.
Yeah, no, it's just been a while.
Safer country.
All right, my other friend should be up and around the bend.
Actually, I don't mean to be the guy to break us up already, but can I have like 2 real quick minutes with Alex for a second? And you can, you can run up and meet your friends?
Really? Just
Wait, is something wrong? What is it?
Nothing's wrong. It'll just take 2 minutes, super fast.
all right, bud. Look, I don't want to go up by myself. I mean, can't we
The
just
art
stick
style for
together?
this game
You're gonna have
also
all night to
really
say, like,
amazing.
whatever.
Just
But
like
since you want to meet up
almost
with your
2D,
friends anyway,
but
We're all
not
gonna meet
quite.
up with them.
No, it's fine, Ren. Go on up ahead and we'll catch up with you.
Okay, I guess. Though this is a really strange way to start off, splitting up.
it's
it'll be
fine.
fast. Thanks, man.
I'll just be up the hill in case. Whatever.
Cool.
Ren seems nice. He's funny, you know?
Yeah, he's... Look, just what did you want to talk to me about before I suspect something nefarious?
No, it's nothing. It's not bad. Listen, I just wanted to grab you ahead of time and say you've been cool about everything. And I guess it's just for me, I've never moved anywhere. And like getting a new family at the same time kind of feels like I'm skipping the training wheels. Not that it's been bad or anything. You and your mom have been great.
Yeah, I'm sure you miss your friends.
There's not much to miss, to be honest. Oh, and thanks for setting up the attic for me. It's cool how it's like a little bedroom. I was in the basement at my old house, so this...
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
It gives you some amazing options
Nice
sometimes.
night, isn't it?
You know, just like, and just like
can
awkward shit
catch
that
back
you
up
could
with Ren now. I
like
didn't mean to take so
visualize yourself saying sometimes. It's
Yeah.
like, you just
oh,
panic
yeah,
and like,
like-
hey, I heard your mom's dead. Oh fuck.
Like the total lapel du vide,
What's that?
Kitchen,
which is the
right?
it means the call of the
Yeah,
void,
it's like,
which is the shit that enters your mind when
Yeah,
you're
like an awkward silence, and you're just like must fill with something.
yeah, or well, like the classic lapel du vide is when you are walking on the sidewalk and there's a voice in your head that says you should jump into traffic,
I forgot this was even here. It's
right?
a monument to some submarine that
Yep.
sunk off the coast.
The bed.
Oh, do the radio guide thing they talked about on the boat, you know? It's what, like 102.3? I just want to see how it works.
Okay, sure.
I think they said it's
Whoops,
102.3.
I can't remember what key it is to open the radio. Is it tab?
It was shift earlier.
Maybe
Maybe
I heard
tab?
it wrong.
Right click?
You know what? It's all right. I don't need to hear it.
Oh, there we go.
We can maybe come back later.
Also,
Named after the Hawaiian god of the sea,
him
the USS
sort of like
Balboa was launched on January 15th, 1940.
trying to exit from the conversation.
Yeah.
It's very, very different from like video games where a character will just stand there doing nothing, waiting until you respond.
It reminds me
The
of
characters
those
in this
scenes
game
movies where the
act
sailors
so
have to
much more
send
like
somebody up
actual
to drown
people.
or else the flood
Yeah.
will take the whole ship, you know?
And it kind of
I
like
always thought
impels
submarine
you
duty
to
was the
make
worst
decisions,
possible
and
assignment.
sometimes
Swear
it
to God,
impels
sometimes
you to make like hasty decisions, which I think is good.
Yeah.
You just feel sort of flustered and you're like, oh fuck, I'm gonna say this. Oh, I wish I hadn't said that. Now I'm stuck
Yeah.
with this decision.
Yeah, well,
That matters.
Also, you're just in the situation where you're like, you could just brutally
The other guys and
wound
gals
this
must be
person.
further up, so be quick.
Like,
Hi,
you could
Ren.
say something just murderously awful to them right now.
Yeah.
Shops and a beach.
Same kind of
Nobody lives
impulse,
here except
right?
For some
Yeah.
geriatric named Mrs. Adler. But as God is my witness, we'll never mention her or any other old person's name again. We are here to drink and be stupid. A tradition apparently started by
They
four
said it.
recruits in the 1950s who would sneak dates over from the coastal towns. They literally called it trawling.
Uh-huh.
Really? That's kind of gross.
The beaten path officially ends here. The beach is past the fence. I think Jerry
Caturl?
told me that there's a way that you used to get over there, but
Oh right, the map. This map
Huh.
is so cute.
Neat.
Yeah, the style for
blanking
this
on what
game
it
is.
was. But it's not.
I'm trying to think
it
of
can't be
like
too
a
difficult.
parallel
Well, look.
because I've
Must be
seen
something.
stuff similar to
I
this
mean,
before. It's
Jerry.
like this hyper stylized
Yeah,
background and then these
exactly.
3D characters.
So, to summarize, we are not allowed here after dark. The town is shut down, and we, the Kamina High junior class, have come to commit improper acts. And the other thing is the Weirdo Caves.
Weirdo caves?
The whole reason Alex brought her radio is because when you go to the... It's like the front.
The mouth?
The mouth of this particular cave, you can sometimes pick up frequencies to stations that don't exist. You'll hear voices or just sounds.
No, there must be some kind of logical explanation. Like the rocks are somehow able to conduct lower frequencies or pick up broadcasts from further away or something.
Or it's aliens.
So, back up a second. Who's Mrs. Adler?
Her family, I think, owns some of the island or something. She's been shacked in the same spot for like 70 years. She's kind of what you call a local legend. She has a house on the other side of the woods.
I can't imagine living in the same exact house, looking at the same exact walls for that long a time.
Well, it takes a certain someone. And actually, you know what? Speaking of the opposite of those certain someones, drum roll please. Jonas, did you know that a little birdie told me that our Alex here is thinking of going out of state to college?
Oh, really?
Yeah, so...
And did this little birdie tell everyone he did Susie Lyons even though it was only over the pants stuff? Just because Mark spends his study hall at the advisory board doesn't mean he's allowed to look through our submissions.
Look, Alex, if you are thinking of leaving, I just hope you're doing it for the right reasons. That's all. That's my whole spiel.
What the hell does that mean?
Nothing at all. Do what you want, forget I said anything.
He's such an
Why do you even care
amazingly
about this?
written piece of
I
shit.
don't know, maybe because you're my friend, and I'll miss you if you go. That's what a friend does.
Not even
They
a
miss
piece of
the other
shit, just-
person, and I don't want you to regret anything. So, yeah, never mind.
I don't need you to look out for me. College is college. Who cares if I play beer pong here or in Vermont or anywhere else? It doesn't matter.
Okay, well, we're just gonna table this discussion from when I'm better prepared and I can destroy you.
Thanks so much for bringing me out, you guys. I can tell I'm gonna have a really good time.
Ugh, I'm sorry. We'll stop.
Yeah, this'll be fun, don't worry. Even if Alex is a listless drifter ruining her own life.
Wow. I hate you, Ren. But you're exquisitely written to make me hate you.
Is this dumpster?
Yes.
The dumpster will get us over if it'll budge.
Well, let's try it.
Pushk. Yeah, I like how he's not fucking helping. Nice coordination. Yeah, there's a very minimal amount of stuff like this. Like, there's no actual... Oh, there's... I hesitate to call them puzzles. There's, like, things to figure out. I suppose you could call them puzzles, but most of them are not
Like,
terrible blank
these
brain
characters remind me a lot of the characters in
Before we get there,
Nichijou.
I should
shit.
probably mention that.
Yeah, Nichijou, which is really, really
that?
great for
That's so there's this
capturing
girl. No,
the, like,
she's just this
imaginary
girl, and I'm
crises
totally
of
into her,
youth.
and I
Yeah.
want her to
You know,
be
it's
into
just like,
me.
oh my
She
god,
just,
I left my wallet at home,
be
and
cool.
now my life is
No
over.
pouting or
Yeah.
complaining
Like
or
that
anything,
kind
alright?
of...
Be cool.
That's what that whole
Don't
show
be
is
like
about.
Just how you can be sometimes. Oh, and okay, Jonas. Now that we're dumpster buddies, what the fuck? what was the thing that you said?
Oh my God, Ren,
Is that
stop!
one of those vestigial tales or something?
Just
Reginald, I hear you over there.
Hey, guys.
Wait, I was about to tell a story. What
Hi,
was it?
Clarissa.
About Brad's car?
Hi,
Oh,
Nona.
well, that can wait.
Hey,
We started a fire down the way, but Nona wanted to play beach nanny, so...
yeah. Hi.
hi.
And Jonas,
Who
that's...
are you?
Jonas.
That's Jonas. He's Alex's new in town, fresh as a daisy stepbrother.
Jonas the
Stepbrother.
Jonas.
Really?
Yeah, I know. It's a trip, right?
Yeah, he's a cool guy from cool North Valley, so let's all try and show him a good time.
Just the beach and some beer will be enough, I'm sure.
Wait. You're
So I'm pretty
Jonas.
sure that the little
Jonas, the
balloons
stepbrother.
that pop up
Yeah. what's
indicate
your
when you
name
did
again?
something that a character
That
liked.
is Clarissa.
Okay.
How
But
are you her
she's...
stepbrother?
Or
Like, what does that even
Some
mean?
sort. It was never entirely
I'll
clear
give you
because
3
at the
guesses.
end of the game, it
Her
kind
mom's
of
getting remarried, that's all. She's getting remarried
assesses
to a
like
guy
you're
and that's the
making a
guy's son,
shitload of
so
choices
domino.
Yeah.
the entire way through here. Like it's
Yeah, well,
unreal.
I guess this is happening
And I don't
now.
know
This is
how
a
many
thing that is
endings there
happening,
are.
So... Where's everyone else?
Nicole had that tennis thing.
And...
It's pretty wild.
Clarissa, we took the last ferry. I thought more would show up, but
Oh my god, it's just Alex and her new stepbrother? Huh, that's it. That's who you brought. That's the group.
Clarissa, come on. Don't be mean. This is supposed to be fun.
Who said I'm not having any fun? I'm having fun. This is like friggin' Candyland right now.
Wait, aren't you all like friends?
I'm friends with Nona, and I'm downgrading Ren to like a creepy neighbor. And you, I just met.
Yeah, I'm getting the picture now.
you see, Jonas, normally this is like a 20 deep rager, but Pat had a party last weekend
And a bunch of kids got caught TPing the school.
But this is great, right? We're on Edwards Island. Forget those losers who couldn't handle the weekend, who didn't think we could make it, who lost my invitation, who had to go on their...
Faster.
We've been hearing about this for years, and now we're gonna do it. This is gonna be amazing, right? Right, guys?
Yeah, the beach, island stuff.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? So far?
I'm enjoying this a
It's-
lot.
Yeah, it was pretty weird because I'd never played anything like it. Because I mean, this was one of those games that I was thinking about. It's just like, when is somebody going to do a game where the central focus
Is conversation.
is conversation and
Man's
dialogue?
great equalizer.
And it's like,
So,
holy
what's
shit, they
the,
did it. They
what's
actually
the,
made it
like,
work.
Thing to do here. Other than obviously go skinny dipping and get murdered by Jason Kruger.
We should explore
Jason
the island.
Kruger?
I mean, if this is pretty much a one-time thing, we shouldn't waste it.
Hey, where does that old woman live?
Oh, you mean Maggie
I like that you can
Adler?
just throw
Yeah.
rocks for no
Nowhere.
reason at
She's
all.
dead.
Yeah.
Because
What?
that's what you
Yeah,
do when you go
killed
to a
over 3
beach. You
days
pick
ago.
up rocks and
All
huck
over
them
the
because you're
news. Local news,
bored or
anyway.
not bored.
Oldest living resident. Her family's been moving back and forth on the ferry, getting all of her crap.
Hey, we could go see her house. It must be huge.
Are the
She
thought
was
bubbles
gracious.
important to the
No, we
gameplay
can't see our
overall?
house. There's a giant
They're
fence,
important
and I don't
to
wanna turn my dreams trying to
what
climb it. And to answer your
happens.
previous question,
I believe.
Jonas, the thing to do is lay on the beach and drink till you can't remember where you are.
Like, my understanding is that there's a
And
lot of
sometimes
pathways
play
through this
truth or
game.
slap.
And
let's
a
play
lot
that.
of
We
decisions
can
the player
inaugurate
is making,
Jonas.
whether they know
Ease him
they
into
are
tonight's
or not.
festivities.
Isn't it truth or dare?
This is better than Truth or Dare because nobody ends up licking somebody's butthole.
Gross.
You get asked a question. You have to tell the truth, but if somebody can prove that you lied, the accuser gets to slap you. It's a good, getting to know somebody game.
How can you prove that somebody lied?
Hearsay, rumor, conjecture, the usual.
All right, let's just get on with it.
Okay, so first we're
I'll
gonna
start. Ren,
Uh-huh.
come on, fess up. You want to go out with Nona, right?
Clarissa.
Wait. I want to hear his answer.
And you can just
I
not
mean, go
participate in the
out could
conversation.
mean so
Sometimes
many
you can
different
just
things.
not say
Look,
anything.
It's tough to gauge.
And that's
something
also a
like-
decision.
Enough stalling. I know you want to sample the goods. Now
No,
just face it.
I mean, I like her as a friend, right? I just like her as a friend. That's all. She's cool. She's just a friend.
Oh,
Let's
I
ease
just
off
noticed
the
how
throttle for
the
next one.
the camera
Okay,
is
Clarissa?
weaving a little
Yeah.
bit. It gives it kind of a
what? This game
voyeuristic
isn't any
quality.
fun if you don't get a stomach ache.
Okay, it's Ren's turn, right? He gets to ask somebody something?
Alex!
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I just have to think about which nerve I want to so delicately pinch.
Okay, just take it easy alright?
This is gonna be bad.
Tis all in good fun.
Hey, no partnering up to be pansies.
Silence! Okay. Mary Screw Kill.
Ew!
Me, Nona, and Clarissa.
Ew.
Why?
It's fun. It's funny, I don't know. And Jonas is family now,
Nona.
technically.
Well,
so
I
he's
don't-
excluded.
Well, I'd marry Nona. I like the quiet types.
I'm flattered, I think.
Okay, you're going down the line. Who'd you do the dirty with?
I mean, we have to.
Alex.
I fuck
This is
you.
mission control. You read me?
Hey, honey, if you don't answer, that's a forfeit, and a forfeit's the same as a lie. Which means the penalty's the same.
I don't know these people.
This is dumb, okay? It's dumb, come on.
Hey, if you want to think the game's dumb, that's fine. But you're still getting punished. So march over here and take it like a big girl.
How
Come on,
about
Alex, time for your medicine.
you here?
Slapping medicine. It's good for what ails ya.
Is there like a jump kick command?
Alex, here, now.
Wow.
This is the worst thing I've ever done in a
But
game.
isn't that like a great context button? Get slapped.
A little hard, don't you think?
Okay, now, really? Practically just lodged a tooth.
It's called truth or slap, not truth or lightly caress someone's face.
Yeah, we know. But still. Man.
So, Alex's turn?
Yep, lady's choice. Alex gets to pick who to ask something of.
Oh man.
Oh, great. Here we go. What's your favorite stuffed animal? Professor Snodgrass?
Clarissa,
Let's get
Oh
her.
boy.
Get her!
Mom?
This is pretty fun just watching.
what's your worst fear?
That Santa Claus is really coming to town.
Seriously?
Dying with too many regrets, probably? I don't know.
That seems reasonable.
Really? Dying with too many regrets is your
The-
worst
the
fear?
fire is
Not being
stoked.
Trapped in a locker with scorpions or something?
No, because I'm not 5.
Clarissa's turn now.
Alex, you got a new brother. Pretty exciting.
Oh no.
I'm sure Jonas is excited, or maybe excited isn't the right word. Maybe a little overwhelmed with just everything, you know? Unsure. It's a lot to take in and adjust to.
I'm,
Is there like a question coming or what?
I'm just saying what Jonas is already thinking. That statistics show if you get divorced once, you're probably gonna get divorced again. And the fact is, your mom divorced your dad. So let's put his mind at ease and hear why.
I don't really need to...
Okay, just get to whatever point this is getting to.
The point is, why'd your parents get a divorce? Just so Jonas can hear it from you.
God
Clarissa,
damn.
I don't really care why they got a divorce. Just that Alex is...
You know why. Michael died, and it broke everything, and they couldn't handle it. The end.
Well, now you know, Jonas. Don't die and everything will be fine.
Okay, Clarissa.
Oh my god, she's the worst!
Honestly, I think I'm pretty much ready to
Oh.
do anything else besides this game.
Well written
Wait,
villains.
Let's not stop like this. We should
Game's over, Ren. I won. And to celebrate, I'm gonna sit on the beach and drink, and maybe, if I'm feeling spicy, even take a nap.
Maybe we could
And that's exactly what Nona's gonna do too. Cheese! If you guys in your scavenger hunt or playing Ring Around the Rosie happen to find anything more interesting than a slowly dying starfish, you be sure to just let me know.
Super.
Pick up rock. Use rock on
By
Clarissa.
checking out the caves. Nona, wanna come?
I mean, I would.
I'm very clingy, Ren.
Fine. Jonas, you're a strapping young lad. Help boost me over the fence. The cave's just, yonder.
And I guess you expect me to just jump over after?
But like I said, you're a strapping young lad.
Okay, come on.
Where are you from again?
It's a small town near North Valley.
You've probably never heard of it.
Is it nice?
Wait, I moved
If
myself
you
out
like
of
bars
frame.
on the windows.
Oh man, so we have an opportunity
Alex, you
to.
wanna check
Oh,
out the caves,
I
or-
spoke too soon.
Yeah.
Like
let's
the
do it.
dialogue is actually
Yeah.
relentless.
Yeah,
It's
come on.
like a continual thing
Yeah,
throughout the whole
yeah.
game.
There's like no.
When I was playing it, I had a hard
Pushed you
time
over.
like commentating
I
because
forgot. We never
Whenever
talked
like-
about
you're
John.
ready.
Oh, what? They're
I
dating?
never had an opportunity.
Yeah,
I was like,
he,
shit.
They went
Yeah.
to the
I kind of wish I'd played it
carnival.
myself. But,
How do you even
So-
get to
Oh,
the end of
that-
Cave. What's your bets? On a scale of 1 to 10, how weird's it gonna be?
Wait, what did I miss?
oh, yeah, there was just a glitch.
I don't know. A 1? Ren's pulled me into a closet to look at a broom he swore looked like Abraham Lincoln, so adjust your expectations accordingly.
Ren's just kind of like a moron. Clarissa's a B.
Clarissa seems to be her normal annoying self. Sorry about that.
Yeah, Ren, about Nona.
What? Did she say anything? Because if she said anything, you should tell me. Like, word for word.
So, what do you see in this girl, anyway?
I don't know. I just think she's hot and cute. And I don't know. She's cool, that's all. I just like her whole vibe. Now, who's ready to have their minds blown?
If you don't mean that literally, I am...
Wish I knew what that Morse code was.
Yeah.
I almost forgot. Gonna take a little magic trip to Cupcake Town.
Oh, right.
Those look like brownies.
Brownie Town.
Oh, you're the only one? Give
Drugs.
Dirks.
Oh, no. These are just for me. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Yeah, maybe it's...
Dude, no, those are Coke brownies.
For this anyway.
I'm free now.
Delicious. Okay, so see these little piles of rocks?
These ones have been laced with PCP.
He starts pulling his skin off and eating it like jerky.
Basically right around here. And just tune the dial left or right until you start hearing some weirdness.
Alright.
How will we know when it's...
You'll know. Trust me.
Oh.
So just pull out your radio. Holy crap.
Whoa.
Wow, it's even cooler than I thought it would be. This is insane.
What is it? What's doing it?
Maybe the tuning's like unblocking a weather balloon or something?
It doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's just crazy then, because I don't know. If you move around, it kind of changes too, I think. Like, over at this pile. Come over here and try it.
So these are also mechanics that are used for events that happen later. So
This is so
in
cool.
incorrect
I know.
video game
Clarissa
design
knows
style,
she'd see
it
this,
teaches you
right?
these things
I mean,
slowly
that's, like,
and
weird with
very
you guys or whatever
conclusively.
For some reason, but
And
they're fine
in
where
this
they
game,
are.
it's woven it
Okay,
into the
just
narrative.
What is Clarissa's issue with you two?
Little monster.
Problem is that she's a monster who can't help monstering out on everybody.
Clarissa dated her brother Mike for a little while way back when.
It sounds so...
Yeah, it sounds,
Hail
Sounds-
Satan.
Like, painful.
Yeah. Wait, what was that?
Ruh-roh. Well,
There's like... This is gonna sound stupid, but there's like something in here.
famous last words. Famous last words.
Yeah, what is that?
I'm sure there is something in there, like a giant rabies-filled bat, or a maniac who wears mannequin wigs.
Or it kind of looks like a pool or something. Like a freshwater one, maybe. Let's check it out. It's not that far in.
If it's a pool, that'd be cool. I
cool, cool.
didn't mean that to rhyme.
I'll just probably, we're tiny because the dialogue
Cool.
can span the entire
Fortune favors
width of
the
the
bold.
screen. And we had to adjust it because
But,
the dialogue's pretty important.
Jonas!
well, I am going to just rest against here, because I think I mismeasured the magic.
There is no way you are high right now.
He's one of those guys who's just like, I'm so baked.
This is a really great photo.
Oh, her selfie?
Hey! Clarissa just sulking her ass out. Cool guy Jonas. Tenpum. I was so fucking happy when I got to here and realized that I had come to the island with a goddamn flashlight
Yeah.
that doesn't run out of batteries. I was like, yeah.
Like, I have a flashlight that lasts for like 13 hours.
I carry a flashlight with me. It's a fucking LED light, and it never runs out of batteries. Certainly not in 15 fucking seconds. Stop putting that in video games.
Yeah.
Just stop. I think they stole this from God of War.
This is totally ripped off of SMB3.
Super Mario Brothers 3. I kind of like the ones where you have a, like, maybe just like a crappy phone. I think you just walk. There you go. Yeah, 30 minutes to an hour to get high from a magic brownie. I mean, that's been my experience observing it from other people.
Jonas, seriously, where are you?
This is an enormously pretty game as well.
Yeah.
Just like, it's, you know, it's very painterly and like, it has this kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Because it's like very angular. Like it's not so far as being like cubist.
No.
But it's I feel like there's a word for this this like kind of stuff.
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Why
Debris.
would a guy bring an ashtray down here? Or a pen?
Nice reflection.
Yeah.
Deco? Maybe. Crawl, 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 crawl. Oh right, the return
See
of Noodle
a man
Legs.
about a dog.
See a man about a dog. Sure, will do.
Oh man, he's got one too.
Yeah, impressionistic maybe?
Yeah.
Didn't you hear me calling for you?
Jesus, you scared me. I'm sorry for going ahead. I thought I heard somebody down here, but, you know, obviously there isn't. But isn't this place incredible? I mean, I don't even know how this happens.
No, it's beautiful.
Uh-oh.
See? That's what I heard. It sounds like a person almost, right? Kinda? I don't know where it's coming from.
The radio mechanic throughout this game is like such a great kind of connection to the supernatural.
Yeah.
And it really has the feel of, you know, like I said, like a Twin Peaks or, you
It
know,
must just be
Poltergeist.
yeah, or
Let's
Outer
try
Limits
and
kind of
find it
episode.
before we go back.
Well, seeing as how I crawled in here to get you,
Poltergeist.
might as well make the most of it.
Yeah, and I mean, look, if it's cool, we can get the others, and if it's not, we'll just leave.
Yep. Cam has not played this game before. This is his first time.
Those are unusual.
Oh yeah, the formations, and then just like wing, and then
What?
there's a lot of weird
What
stuff
is
in this
this
scene.
made out of? Is it ice?
I don't know. Pockets of it are cold, but not all of it. What?
I love this sort of like
Wow,
little
how is that?
descriptions of just like kind of
Did
unnatural.
you
It's
see
like,
the floating
that's not supposed to.
triangle light thing?
oh hi.
Yes.
It must be like a rainbow or like a reflection of light. Those exist, right? Cave triangle rainbows.
I love the desperate
Maybe?
struggle to sort of
Until
rationalize
last
something
week, I hadn't heard
obviously
about parrotfish
strange.
either, so
Yeah.
I guess anything's possible. Apart from the triangle, this is honestly the craziest thing in here. Like, how did it even get in? And I mean, aside from some like water damage, it's not really even that junky.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is all tied to when you tuned in those weird signals.
Yeah,
out
this is
there in
like
the,
I love
in the
subtle little
trench
spooky
city.
stuff like
I
this.
think
Like,
that you tuned
how
in
did this get
little
here?
Guy somehow.
Just like a conspicuous, out of place prop. You know, it's just like, but
Guess it's
well,
locked.
why is it here?
Yeah, I already tried.
How did it get
Try
here
radio.
without being
Maybe
damaged?
that's like a
You know, and it's just like
frequency or
maybe
something.
there's an
Like if it'll have an
explanation,
effect.
maybe not. Oh, oh.
There's a big triangle just
Oh.
sitting up there, waiting to hear some weird static. Oh my god. Is this you? Are you doing this?
Maybe if we stand directly under it.
I think.
I can't even, like, what's...
I love how intuitive it is too. Oops. Spaghetti.
What the?
Hello? Dear, tell everyone.
Hello.
Sleepy. Time. Go. Everything. Fine. Things. They're same. Don't know. If leave is possible.
This is insane.
Who are you on the...
Listen. Bobtail. Shadetail. Sleepy. Time. Go. Is leave possible.
I don't know what you mean, so I can't...
Bobtail. Leave, children. Bye. Brothers will see you soon.
Alex!
Jonas!
Whoops. How delightfully spooky.
Yeah.
Because they're talking in almost English with
like
a bunch of different voices that
like
sound
a ransom
like,
letter.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's like a cut and paste, but yeah, like voice samples from something else. 11 pum.
Alex?
This seems quite far
Are you
away from where we
okay?
were.
Yeah.
You alright?
What happened?
That is a very good question.
So you
Look,
don't
I'm
know.
just gonna cut to the whatever. Like, I don't know exactly what happened back there, but the sign says that's an old communications tower, and I don't know about you, but I want to climb that ladder, call somebody, and get the hell back home as fast as possible. I don't want to be the party pooper here, but the party just kind of pooped itself. Don't touch that, please. I really prefer not telling your mom that you're dead. She might not take too well to the
But I
news.
wanna!
Let's just use the tower and try and phone somebody.
The way the scenes pan
Oh, and not for
towards
nothing, I'm fine with a little
new
deep
details
dancing or whatever if the
is
weather's
a
right
great
for
little
it.
bit of
But if this is
storytelling.
some sort of prank or trick, I'm really, really not in the mood. So, if it
Christ, I'm as freaked out as you are, Jonas, alright? I have a splitting headache and like... I feel like my finger hardened tower. Oh, it's called that, I think, because the radio man who watched it, he was Major Richard Hardin. I don't know why I remember that.
Wait, the guy's name was Major Dick Hardin?
That would explain why I remember it.
So I can't,
Never gonna forget that
yeah,
name.
I can't imagine. Like, apparently there's some ludicrous number of voice lines recorded, and planning this out and like having all of the little branches and like connections and choices that matter. Like, this seems like a Herculean task as far as writing is concerned. Nice. Also, sometimes you can just get tunes. Sounds louder now.
Yeah.
Oh. That sounds weird.
I can see the cave, but not Ren or anybody.
What do you think happened to them?
Probably the same thing as us. Transmogrified.
From what you've read, not as many
whatever,
choices
some other
matters.
part
It
of the
appears.
island.
Well, for various interpretations of matters, like the choices you're making in the conversation pick the direction it takes, right?
It's locked.
Like,
Let me try.
depending on how you talk, it could, you
Oh,
know,
after
maybe
you.
it doesn't affect the
wow,
ending,
Thank you.
but you have like that little conversation can go in a bunch of different ways.
Yeah.
This is in some ways sort of tied into what I was ranting about.
Oh, Salamancer was saying, be sure you have the correct time.
Oh,
Is the Morse code.
that's nice.
See?
It's kind of neat.
Yeah, I was talking about short
That'll do,
games,
Pig.
and
That'll do.
I'm gonna lose my
Yeah,
train of thought if I'm
you're
not
welcome.
careful.
Okay.
Yeah, being really goal-oriented, just like, oh, I didn't get a thing out of this thing I did in the game, so it doesn't matter.
There's a
You know what I
dial
mean?
tone,
It's
but
just like if it doesn't affect
there's a
the
note.
ending, or I don't get a MacGuffin out of it,
call out.
it's
Please
not
dial station
relevant,
code for service.
which is not
There
true.
wouldn't happen to be a code there, would there?
Nada.
The tower is not leaning, it's still just a shaky cam. There's little tiny specks floating around.
Jesus!
Yeah, like the little details are great. Hello?
Hello?
Alex? Alex? Is that
Ren?
you? Oh, Jesus, hopping Christ! Thank Vishnu. You guys went into that hole and a bunch of stuff. I have no idea what happened. I just woke up like 15 minutes ago. I saw the light on in the tower thing. Hey, did you know that it's named after some guy named Dick Harden?
Ren, how are you calling us? Phones don't work here.
It's a code written on this list here. But it's not a normal phone. I can't call out. I'm at the way station or whatever in the woods. It's been like just the worst thing ever. Just
Ren, are you alright? Like, physically alright? Because I know mentally you're
No,
probably...
I'm not alright. I mean, do I sound alright or do I sound not alright? I probably sound not alright, right?
Wait, I think that's the other line. Maybe it's like a night watchman or something.
Wait, Ren, someone's calling on the other line. Just hold on a minute. I'm gonna see who it is.
Bye,
Okay,
Ren.
but make it quick, seriously.
Hello?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alex? Why are you answering it? It says it's an emergency line. Where are you right now?
Clarissa.
And Jonas is
I'm
with
in
you.
the comm tower, Clarissa. Where are you?
I don't know. I'm somewhere in Fort Milner. I don't know why. I don't remember like the last hour. I'm trying to call somebody, but I'm in a room with radio stuff that it says it can contact Kamina, but I have no idea how to make it work. Can you just come over here and figure this out with me?
No, just come here instead. Fort Milner's all the way on the other side of the island.
Yeah, I know it is, Alex, but why would I go to the comm tower when there's a working radio that we can use to get help here?
Fort Milner looked huge on the map. Do you know where the...
The hell was that?
And it dies,
Well.
ladies and gentlemen.
Ren, are you still there?
Piss.
Yeah, I guess that'd be too easy. So, want to truck over to Milner first, see about that radio? I mean, Clarissa can be a handful, but gotta take the bitter with the sweet.
Ren sounded kinda more out of sorts than usual. I don't know.
Look, I'm gonna leave it up to you.
Fence should be off now.
Great, but, don't take offense if I want to throw a stick at it first.
Nah, no.
I know Ren's scared, but Clarissa's walkie-talkie might be more important. You pick where you want to go.
Okay.
Ren needs us more. And he'd kill me if he knew we went to see Clarissa first.
Sound logic.
Flap. Save Ren! Fuck Clarissa.
Do we have to go all the way across the bridge?
I
Like-
think there's a little arrow, so I think you go
Okay.
down, over, up,
Oh,
if I
okay.
recall. Like through Towie Woods. It will probably lead you.
All right, our rescuing duties have officially commenced. Let's get
Yeah,
this
apparently
done
the
and get
game
off
changes
this
between
turnpike.
playthroughs, which is nuts.
Yeah, also
Badass
Ren was
we
mega
are.
high.
Oh, right, yeah, he's mega high.
Righteous.
Also, yeah, we don't know where Nona is. The creaking. Yeah, sound design. Details. I should get this soundtrack. Epiphane Fields? That joke's never gonna get old.
Actually, it's pronounced Epiphany.
You
What?
might not have heard that. Or heard
Epiphane
it.
is pronounced Epiphany.
Oh my god.
And in text, it's like, yeah, Epiphany is pronounced Epiphany, yeah.
Epiphany. Epiphany. Aphapadine. Sweet tunes, yo. One. It's almost got like a, what, like 80s electronica?
Yeah, a little bit.
Like a Get out the Moog. Okay, so map, I think. Because I think you want to go
So,
left?
Yeah.
Just curious, but what's your running theory?
Well, you played with the radio, a triangle came out, the triangle talked, hung out a little, then drowned us, but not, and now we're here.
Perfect.
Yeah, legit
Yeah,
recap
that's good.
I don't know what I expected.
Yeah. I mean, I also kind of dig that the horror part of the horror here is just like
just how much wood
these kids are all in way over their head.
Like a genuine forest.
You know, they're doing their best to kind of make sense of something that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Well, if it's in a city with concrete and a little open all-night pancake place, then yeah, I'm outdoorsy and that I'm outdoors. But I just want to make sure, you know, that we know where we're going. We do.
Vaguely.
Boop.
You know, this whole place really.
Music reminds me of the soundtrack to an early John Carpenter movie.
woods.
Holy
Yeah,
shit, you're
yeah,
right.
it's totally a John
Oh,
Carpenter
that's
vibe.
exactly what it
Felt
sounds like.
Just like this.
There might
Oh,
even be
yeah?
a reference.
What was that one called?
Peabody, I think. I'm trying to remember the sign, but like half the letters had fallen off, so it spelled pea pork. My dad was really happy to move here, you know. He said the schools were safer, less knifings per capita. I guess he never considered the danger of whatever's happening right now. But, you know.
Yeah, we once had a mall Santa who was kidnapping kids. I think that's been so far the scariest thing that's happened.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that does sound pretty scary.
Can we mantle?
You sure can. You can even jump gaps occasionally.
Ooh.
Ooh, a roosting tree. Get your roost on.
What is a
It's
roosting
so
tree?
weird looking. Apparently it's 400 years old. There's a cafe in town named after it.
And next on the tour of Edwards Island, an old bush.
I think I have this album.
Apex Twin?
No, this is way more like a Vatican Shadow prurient.
Yeah, the weird shit you find on the radio is so great and so atmospheric. Because there's like, oh, maybe I can learn something or hear something interesting. It's like, oh, music, and oh, this.
When he was stationed at Fort Milner, Colonel Tim Russell would frequently wander the woods west of his barracks and sketch the wildlife he'd encounter on his walks. After the fort closed in 1974, he led a petition to make the land federally protected, and in 1988, he succeeded. Now, Edwards Forest is an internationally recognized wildlife refuge and bird sanctuary. Home to
Boring.
Bridgeton.
Yeah, this is totally like a John Carpenter.
Yeah.
This also reminds me a bit of...
Why is there a cable car here? Couldn't they have just made just like a normal
It's not a...
Cable car to ferry bridge.
reminds me a bit of Coil's rejected soundtrack for Hellraiser.
Also, the as you ascend, the perspective pulling out to show you more of the
I think this is the
like what your
engine.
options are.
It's not even warm.
Yeah, no juice. It looks less than welcoming.
The
Or
juice.
At least it doesn't look very inviting.
I don't know. I think we have to.
Oh, come on. It's the woods. There has to be I don't know, other dirt we can walk on to get to Ren.
Sure. Maybe.
All right. Well, let's just see if we gotta take the...
It's not... Unless I'm doing something wrong, it's not working.
No power? I mean, I would think if it had power, these lights would be on.
So moody. Oh,
Wait.
There's a hut.
With lights on.
There's a hutty.
Power transfer station 167.
Hey, just what we need.
You opened the
that's
shit
a
out of the
little
door.
strange.
What's strange?
Why wouldn't they lock it?
Oh.
I mean, somebody should have locked it.
Maybe there's no need? Like there's nothing here to steal? Or something?
Alright, I'll go with that just because. What else am I gonna do?
I found the circuit breaker.
Wait, like the first thing it says is beware of overload. Do not attempt restart without supervision.
Supervise me.
So, I don't know.
Terrific. You'll be my supervisor. Supervisor Jonas. So what does it say to do?
Just let me do it. That way, if something bad happens, you know, don't give me that look.
Oh, go on then.
If you're gonna pull it, you might as well do it now.
Fuck it. Crank. Whoops!
What did you flip? Because it kind of did the opposite of what we wanted.
I flipped the... It's the only one, Jonas. What other switch could I even
Why
flip?
did the door slam
Also,
shut?
please observe the very
lamp's
faint
flickering. Do you think it's like
VHS
on
distortion
backup
lines.
power
Yeah.
now or something?
Might be, but... I don't know.
For some reason, it reminds me of the cave. Let's just try to get the power on, all right? Everything about this is making my skin crawl.
No.
I can't believe this. It's locked now.
It's okay, we'll just... There's got to be a way to turn the power on still.
Any ideas?
The light kind of reminds me of that triangle thing. I don't know why. Maybe it's a transmission or something. Other than that, I don't know. Hop up and down and cry about our bad luck.
Would have been better had it never been found.
What did you do?
I'm enjoying this.
It's really great, isn't
I
it?
haven't heard this in forever. This is something my mom used to. I am so tired of this funhouse bullcrap.
He's lampshading the lampshade. Wait, did they? No.
What?
Well, he was lampshading the like it's funhouse crap.
Yeah.
And they're standing right next to
To
a
a
fucking
lampshade.
lampshade.
Yeah.
That's maybe. This game is very clever.
Was that there before?
Again, with the like weirdly appearing props.
you
That
All right.
is always
It's just a chair.
so like I love that
Yeah.
so much. It's just like
On my skin.
just something appearing or
Come on,
disappearing
Let's go.
Yeah.
with no indication of how that happened.
What a night. Huh?
Yeah, tonight's not exactly what I expected.
I need to buy
what
this
does that
tonight.
Yep.
You said
We're
one night. I was just
due for a
humming
break
like a
soon, so maybe we
barracuda.
can cross the bridge and
Barracudas
then
don't hum.
go away for 5 minutes.
Says you, man.
All right. Is there a place where we can take a break?
I mean, anywhere you can probably just pause.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to take a break now?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
And then we can talk about it a bit and then maybe play some more.
Yeah.
So,
Sounds good.
BRB. Back again.
Shady Backstreet.
The backstreet's not back all right. Okay.
Hey.
Oxenfree. Actually, while we have the chance and nobody's talking,
Yeah.
we should probably get like some sort of impressions out because like,
Okay. One, I love the main mechanic for this game is conversation.
yeah, the main mechanic.
Yeah.
Everything else is secondary.
Yeah. So, it like Okay, I always hear Quentin Tarantino's dialogue being described as realistic and wonderful, and it's not. It's way too scripted. Nobody talks like that.
Yeah,
These people
it's very
actually
clever, though.
talk like teenagers do, which makes them infuriating, but is so endearing.
Yeah, that's exactly the journey that I made because I was like, oh, these people are fucking awful, and then I was just like, Oh, it's because they're like real people and not like ciphers or shitty video game stereotypes. They're actually written well.
Yeah.
And it was such an arresting experience. I was like, oh,
Like,
fuck, they're
what-
actually fleshed out.
What happened just before we went to break was that we came out of the switching or the power station,
Yeah.
and there was suddenly a chair where there had been no chair before. And Jonas comments like, that was not here before. And your dialogue options pop up, and I immediately clicked on the dialogue option that said, whatever, it's just a chair, right? Chill. And then I sat on it being like, look, it's just a chair. Which is what I would have done in real life, and realized midway through it.
That's fucked.
Well, not even that. Like, of course it's fucked. But Jonas never comments on, he never says, that wasn't the point, right? Which I think actually speaks a lot to his character, because I would have been like, just, it's a chair, dude, relax, I'll sit on it. See, it's totally fine. And that's not his point, and I realized that as I was doing it, right? Where I'm like, yeah, no, it's creepy. It is just a chair, but the fact that it's here when it wasn't here before is upsetting, and you are not correcting me on that because you were freaked out and don't want to fight right now because you can't emotionally handle a fight over a triviality.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm projecting.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe, you know, this is just what... Maybe this is just what good writing enables you to do. It's like you can fill in so much more because you're already enraptured with it, and like it gives you plenty of fuel to speculate on.
Yeah.
You know, something that's really badly written, it gives you nothing to work with. It's just like, okay, this is just empty and shitty.
Yeah.
And I can see it, like, you can see how crappy it is. It's like, you know, an unfinished facade or something, and like the suspension of disbelief is non-existent. You know, whereas, you know, if you really spend the effort and try really hard to, you know, weave an interesting world and populate it with well, you know, realized characters, the audience will do the other half of the work for you. You know, because then they'll just start getting into their, you know, heads and into the world, and, you know, start, you know, asking extra questions and being like, oh, but, you know, what about this and this? And
yeah, and like already I'm finding that I'm really trying to define this character, right? Who is a blank slate when we meet her, right? We don't know anything about her, but we immediately begin defining her by how she interacts with other people.
Yeah.
Or the fact that she can just not interact, right? Like
yeah,
there have been,
like the character of
like-
Alex is, you know, kind of a blank slate, and then the player gets to pick who she is.
Yeah. Like, there have been times here where I've been like, I don't need to say anything right now, right? Or saying anything is actually harmful. And what I really liked was, I'm assuming when the thought bubble with a character's head appears in it, that's like, you know, like the +1.
I think
from
so.
that character.
I think so.
And what I liked was that there were times when I was silent, and we got that.
Oh.
Which I take as validation.
Well, it's also just like silence is a choice.
Yes, exactly. I like being afforded that choice.
Yeah.
Right? Instead of having the
sometimes-
dialogue options sit there.
Yeah. It's like,
until
I
you-
have to pick one of these. Can I please just say nothing? So, anywho.
Yeah, let's keep... also, this is reminding me a lot of Stranger Things, which is a series on Netflix, which has gotten a lot of press recently, which I didn't like.
I haven't seen it, so I have no opinion on it.
I like much more. This seems to be using the tropes of the 1980s horror films very productively.
Yeah. I've seen a little bit of Telltale games, and... Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Sorry. They do seem to have the same sort of, like, everything pauses while you figure out
make
what
a
dialogue
decision.
choice.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, big ups to them making a game about that, and about just that, instead of just, like, it being a secondary thing in games like Mass Effect. But, like, this is really fucking elegant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Look at that. It didn't collapse.
Hey.
That's one good thing that happened tonight.
Don't fret so much. You're with Alex right now, all right? Queen of the,
I'm
Yeah,
not
everything.
helping you. You used to come here a lot as a kid, right?
Tent.
To the island. I mean that's what Ren made it sound like.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about a lot, but a few times.
Yeah, I can see this place being cool, like in the summer, or even in the spring. You got the park, you got the main street shops.
Yeah, well, I'm over it. Starting now. Some people camp here, but it's weird. I don't know why they just leave their tent.
Looks kind of dumpy, like, I don't know, like it's been abandoned.
Man, just brief aside, the tent reminds me of a reveal in Firewatch, where you
used to come
All
here
right.
as a kid, right?
Enjoy.
The island. I mean that's what Ren.
Do you ever get
I'll just
deja
let
vu?
this happen.
I feel like didn't we just walk through here?
Huh. That's funny. I don't think we have. Okay, yeah, tonight's like being trapped in a nightmare zoo, but I don't know. You have memories here, right? Jumping off the diving board with little Janie and eating ice cream with little Franklin, stringing.
Whose life are you talking about right now?
All I'm saying is, before tonight, this was a pretty cool place. And you did stuff here, and it's a part of you, you know? It's a part of you. And I just wouldn't want our first night out to, you know, wreck all of that. For like forever. I just wouldn't want that.
Jonas, you are completely insane. My God. You know that? Nuts, kid. Yeah, nuts.
All right. But I'm right.
Right, sorry, this tent, you come across it from behind, and you're like, oh, I finally busted these stupid teenagers. And you come around it and find that the front end has been torn off, and there are things scattered everywhere, but in a way that you wouldn't see it from that perspective. And it was such a fucking great reveal. I was just like, we should probably play that next.
Yeah.
I honestly don't remember.
The horror panel I was on at PAX South, we started talking about electronic anachronisms, like the VHS banding being, you know, a thing in horror. And it is out in force in this game, I tell you what. You know,
I don't know what the significance is. Like, it's...
You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean that's what
We
Ren...
have definitely been here before. This is weird.
What's weird? Because I don't remember any of this.
I think we're going in circles. We've seen these same damn trees, like, I don't know how many times now.
We just got off the tram thing, Alex. This is all new, so... I mean, what are you saying? Are we lost? Or is it something else?
We keep repeating this. This is, new. It kind of stinks.
I love Ball.
It smells like it's been sitting in a diaper for a month.
Gross. Kick the foot!
I need to drink more milk or something. Jeez. What?
So it's just...
What's up, Jonas?
I'm taking a picture of the ball moving, not your kicking, just so you know.
Alright, who are you?
Alright, who are you?
Maybe don't antagonize whoever.
Alright, let's not, make it weird now, radio people.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
I think they have a sense of humor.
Oh, what's that? Don't want to play anymore?
I would love to...
That's...
Oh my god. Alex, can you believe this?
This is crazy.
Alex, I think we're dealing with ghosts. Just a hunch.
Is this game not recommended for radio people? Yeah. Whoop. Oh.
Again? Really? But, fine.
So now the distortion is off, but there's no Jonas.
Yeah.
And the campfire's lit.
I didn't notice Jonas was gone when I...
Don't tell Michael what to do about Clarissa, okay? What are you? What's...
Wait, we've done this before.
Okay, there's got to be a way out, or...
It's alright, we must have just missed, something.
It was weird. You were gone for a minute. I did the repeat thing again, and my reflection talked to me.
Talk to you? What did it say? Or was it, like, anything you could even...
It said that I shouldn't tell Michael what to do about Clarissa. Which is, of course, totally useless advice for a doppelganger, since Michael's still totally dead.
You know, at some point, this is all gonna make sense. I just hope it happens before we leave.
I do really...
It's a reel-to-reel tape player.
Yep.
It's just like the armoire in the cave. Super duper old, but in, like, new condition. It's one of those, magnetophones, I think they're called. Or some other reel-to-reel thing from the 40s.
Why would it be here? You know, I didn't realize I felt
broke
like
it.
Pressure in my head until right now. Maybe doing that fixed the loop. But whatever you did helped something.
Yeah, but making it sound right did what?
I don't know, but it's like my allergies cleared up or something.
I like how much of the horror in this game is created out of, like, ordinary things happening in impossible ways.
Yeah.
Like, just, you know, visions of yourself, like, knowing unknowable things, you know, just ordinary objects being out of place. And occasionally there's, like, really super impossible stuff. But just, like, are we here? Did we pass through here already? Did that actually happen? You know?
Yeah.
It's so cool. Also the silhouette. That's, like, just ambiguous enough that, like, maybe it's just old. And looks exactly like a creature.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a coincidence.
Yeah. You know, I love stuff like that where it just, like, gives you just enough plausible deniability that you could, you know, be like, it's maybe not creepy. Maybe I'm just scared.
Maybe I'm projecting.
Yeah, maybe I'm projecting. Maybe I'm frightened, and it's just, I'm seeing things. It's like a cloud. We should probably check the map. So we want to go up.
Yep.
Got it.
We're here.
Yeah.
So, having fun yet?
I'm so glad our families are uniting, Alex. This will be a grand adventure for the two of us.
Unless we die.
Unless we die, yes. What do you think they want? The ghosts.
I think it's usually like justice or something.
Justice.
Vengeance.
Yeah. I just hope they want to, like, play soccer every once in a while, and that's it.
That would be nice. Imagine if there was just, like, soccer playing ghosts. To avoid, like, to hedge this in vague terms, the antagonists of the story, I appreciate that they don't have some sort of, like, world-destroying plan or outward antagonism towards, like, all of humanity or something. Like, this is a very sort of, like, fairly low-stakes game.
Yeah.
But it works. Like, it doesn't have to be super crazy save-the-world stuff. It's just like, maybe you just have to save your friends.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe that's enough.
I like those stakes.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what they are. What would you do to save your friends?
Define friends.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, who's your friends? Would you save them? What would you do to save them? Yeah, you know, like high stakes, or the sensation of high stakes don't have to be, you know, that's why so many, you know, big budget games and movies and stuff are so exhausting, is because they always start at 10. The world is in peril, the universe is in peril, and it's just like, there is no room to go anywhere up from there.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that, those stories can work, but every single one is the same stakes. It's just like...
And those stakes are usually contextualized as, like, you know, well, I mean, we'll save the world, but it has to be your friends, right?
Oh shit, it is Nona.
Okay, just don't move, okay? Don't come anywhere near me.
Nona.
Just don't move.
Nona, come on, it's us. You can see it's us. It's me and Jonas.
This night has turned banana bread really fast, and I'm seeing things and forgetting things, and I bumped into you once already, and it was horrible. So,
We haven't... This is the first time we've seen you since the beach.
Be that as it may, I've seen an Alex.
She seems to be grokking this a lot
just look,
faster.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about my grandfather. You're just going to stand there politely and tell me if you've seen Clarissa. Because I've been looking.
Clarissa's
No, we haven't. But we're looking for Ren right now. So have you maybe seen him?
No, not Ren. Okay, well...
Hey, listen, Nona. You should come with us. That way we're not all, you know, separated.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
All right, okay. Hey, I get it, I do.
Just hold up a second, Nona, okay?
Yeah, can you just do us a favor? Can you go to the comm tower and wait for us? We got the lights on there, and...
No, Nona, you should really come with us. It's better to stick together.
Better for who?
Nona, come on.
For everyone, for all of us.
No. And the comm tower is... where?
It's the Cloudbuster at the edge of town. Can't miss it.
And you.
You're really you?
Yes.
Yeah, Nona, it's me, Alex.
Alright, bye.
Later! I do like, in these sort of scenarios, when there's like the one character who, you know, seems to be more in tune with what's going on than other people, or just like more willing to accept things.
The Mystic.
Yeah.
Simon.
Simon?
Lord of the Flies.
Ah. Relay point? Nona's pretty great. Oh, another photo. Fuck! Again with the spaghetti legs. I dig it. Oh.
Hey,
In
just
the
like
future.
that, I want to know. Back at the bridge, why'd you flip the switch yourself?
'Cause
you could have let me do it.
I just wanted to see what would happen, to be honest.
All right. Okay,
and-
that must be the way station. And actually, help me understand, why would an island need anything like that anyway? Like, nobody's going anywhere. Doesn't the whole thing just...
This was a mining island before the war. And the land, you know, as you can tell, it wasn't really conducive to most different ways of transport, so they dug into the hills and laid down tracks and carted the coal by freight to the pier for the boats. Huh.
I
think
like
remember
how
reading that this well
that
is
sounds like she's making it up as she's going.
Or just remembering, like,
built
from
or
history
whatever
class.
Yeah.
on the island back in the 1600s.
It doesn't have a sign or
Just like
anything.
rapidly drawing knowledge that she does have
What
but
else
hasn't
are you gonna say
accessed in
about a well
forever.
other than people got thirsty and drank from it.
Uh-huh. You think I'm kind of a slacker idiot, right? Like, I wouldn't find any of this stuff interesting?
Jonas, I think you're smart. Come on, what are you talking about?
I don't know. I just sometimes get these, like, whiffs of...
Fart?
I don't know. I can't think of the word for it.
Superiority?
No, not that. It's like, I don't know. Nah, it'll come to me.
World War II. It's probably World War II.
That interaction with Nona really is actually kind of disquieting because presumably the same thing happened to her that happened to
Or something different.
us.
Yeah.
Right? Where there was an interaction and then she did something and then it looped back.
Yeah. Also, the sort of like
This
implication
had many
that
owners.
it was
Portuguese
horrible.
explorers, Spanish
Yeah.
settlers,
And something about her
but
grandfather.
few stayed long.
Yeah.
And that's
During
it.
the ranch work offered
Well,
by the mainland.
and that was something that
After
we
1890,
said to
the
her.
island was gifted to
that
Colonel
upset
Caleb
her.
Edwards for his part in the American Indian Wars, and he would lease it to several mining companies throughout the early 1900s. This relay station served as the center of a makeshift railroad that carted coal to northern and southern piers. When Edwards died, the government saw a hole in national security at the outset.
Oh man, thank God. I thought you were a werewolf.
Why would we be a werewolf?
Good to see you're okay. It's bad out there.
I was actually legitimately pleased to see him when I got here.
Do you have, like, any idea what's going on?
Uh-oh.
That must be the way station.
Piss.
And actually,
oh, piss.
Why isn't he looking at
I
us?
know. That's
Why
just,
isn't he looking at us?
it's so good. It's like something's fucky. Something's fucky.
Why isn't he looking at us?
We are?
He seems
It's kinda weird that you there's
unwell.
boy.
No, there he goes. Wait,
Hey, Ren! We made it, finally.
Ren. Ren.
Ren.
Hey, Ren.
Ren.
Is he in shock or something? He looks weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's not gonna have a face, is he?
What's he doing? Is he like sleepwalking? I don't know how he like fell asleep during all this.
Come on, pal. The neighbors are here and they want to borrow some sugar.
This isn't a guy on drugs. Not that I want to like alarm you.
Ren!
I hope you have a plan B.
Well, there are these two reel-to-reel tape players that have suddenly appeared.
You know, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a thing. Yeah, there's a fly,
Remember,
like a
there's
fruit
a
fly
lot
or
of
something,
stuck. We
buzzing
use one of these
around
things to get out,
and
so
making our lives
we're
hell.
just messing around right now.
Yeah, I
You probably
remember,
can't
I
see it.
remember. Kind of.
Nice. Whoop!
Hey, where'd Ren
Where'd he go?
He was standing right.
Ren, are you still here?
Huh. That's weird. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Uh-oh.
Crap. I don't. Maybe we shouldn't go near him.
Ren, can you hear me?
I mean, I know they say don't move somebody with a spine injury, but it's like we gotta do something, right?
But what was our job going to be exactly?
See, like this, I've played so many shitty horror games, and stuff like this was just, I loved it so much, because this is like really spooky and effective.
Yeah.
Way more so than all the dumbass monsters that were getting flung out of closets when it was too dark. Oh, almost. Maybe. I do like the hot and cold as the numbers glow.
Yeah.
Triangle.
Triangle.
It's all I can think of to do.
Okay, we'll go back and do it over again.
Jesus, Ren, are you?
Hard to talk through, child.
Where'd he go?
Feels stretched. Better. No.
Jonas, where did you...
We are abounding. Not one. Silly. But do not be scared. You are dolls. Would never plot. Hurt you. Cannot hurt you.
Can you help us? We're stuck here and we just want to go home.
Home. Kamina. We will go home. All of us. Leave. Possible.
Maybe, but I don't really.
Grounded. By Adler. The Margaret. Pretty. Little. Poppy.
Peggy Adler. That old woman? What does she have to do with it?
That old woman was young once. We were young once. Sit still. Bear fruit. Tag.
Oh God. You guys.
God, Ren. Man.
Ren, Jesus, are you all right?
Yeah, just give me a second. Give me a week. Why? Why is this? Why? Actually, thanks for coming, by the way.
Sure.
Why is this happening? I mean, I've been here. I visited this place like 15 times.
We're in big trouble, Ren. Really big trouble. We need to call somebody or get a boat, but we need to get out of here.
It's ghosts. She doesn't want to say it, but it's ghosts. And you were possessed by one.
Precious Jonas.
That doesn't seem like it'd be part of a healthy lifestyle.
Guys, anyone? Is this thing working? If anyone can hear this, out there, in whatever. I'm at the comm tower on Edwards Island.
Hey, she listened to us. Great.
So, if anyone can... What is this? I'm trying to communicate with the...
Does she know how to even work that stuff?
Doesn't sound like it.
Ugh. Can't, like, anyone work a two-way radio? Didn't everyone have that, like, one trucker uncle who let them work the CB a few times for fun?
Guess not.
I love characters who
to
just,
the
like,
Nona, or-
have skills.
We should round up Clarissa at Fort
Especially if they're,
Milne
like,
first.
weird, obscure
Look,
skills,
split
but
up.
it's, like,
You guys do that.
not
and I
contrived for
can
them
go
to
tend
have
the lovely
it.
damsel distressed in the old tower.
I wish you wouldn't put it that way, but...
You know, she was the one who brought the radio.
Thanks. Leave us
And
the
turns
supremely
out
annoying one.
knows a little bit more about it than,
All right,
when we
well,
first
guess
thought.
we're going that away, so we'll see you at the comm tower. Hopefully with Clarissa.
Oh.
Don't do anything stupid.
Wait.
Not a problem.
Milner Ho?
Milner Ho.
Oh. Actually,
Oh, yeah.
we should go follow him.
Yeah.
Don't be killed by demon.
How long is this game?
Longer than a game like this. Longer than you would expect.
Okay.
It took me 2, maybe 3 streams.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's like, I don't remember exactly, but it's approximately like
5 hours?
5, maybe 6
Okay,
hours.
okay.
Depending on your pace. Because there's like optional shit to find. You know,
Neat.
because I was playing on stream, I wasn't like lingering too hard. Excuse me. But yeah. There's plenty of it. Between 4 and 6 hours. So probably 6 hours. It encourages at least one replay. Yeah, I didn't do a replay, but I could see that it would be rewarding.
What is that?
Can anyone hear me? Anybody?
Oh, hi, Clarissa.
Damn it, is this thing
Hello,
working? If
Clarice.
anybody can hear me, I'm at Fort Milner in the, I think in the gym or something.
She's around here somewhere. I was worried, honestly, that she, might have left.
Not gonna say anything. We're still gonna save Clarissa.
Ren
but
said
she's
something
on.
about Fort Milner being decommissioned, right? But, and hear me out.
That's a
What if
color
it
cue.
isn't?
That's
What if
very
they
David
just
Lynch.
Said it was decommissioned.
I think if they had alien autopsies or whatever you're suggesting is happening in there.
You also probably need to be
I
closer
swear there's about
to
50
use
minutes
it.
back.
Maybe. But listen, like, what if all the stuff that's, like, happened to us, the stuff we've been seeing, is, like, the direct result of some government secret
Denial,
project?
anger, bargaining.
Like, what if there's some, experimental, program or something, and we've been catching, like, little slivers of it?
It's like, it's not locked. There's like something blocking it. Clarissa!
She wouldn't have barricaded herself inside, right? What do you think? Keep looking?
I think we should keep looking.
You're probably right.
Restricted. Keep out. Yeah, well, let's see what we can do. Is this game lampshading us? Is that a thing? Head da 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 head da 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 da.
Like, this is totally a David Lynch thing. The flickering lights
Nice.
always means ghosts in David Lynch films.
I did not know that.
I wonder, could this be one of them there booby traps?
Bugs Bunny.
Could be.
Why isn't Jonas following us?
I think he's stuck. He looks super stuck.
I wonder, could this be one of
It's interesting as you listen to more of the radio stations, you realize that the common theme through them is that they're all kind of from the 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Which war are they referring to?
The Second World War, I'm pretty sure. The one in the 40s and 50s.
Dinner time. It's never too late to make dessert. Not anymore.
What the hell is this?
Do you want to play a game?
Oh.
Alright, I know the answer is no, but we kind of do have to find Clarissa, so let's just ignore the question and thank the weird radio men for the door.
Sure. Photography prohibited.
That is a very serious sign. Restricted, keep out. Well, they're not messing around. Does the fine print say something about being shot?
Don't worry about it. Kids do this all the time. The worst that happens is you snag yourself on a nail or something and have to go get a tetanus shot.
We might need to bump Jonas to get him hung up.
Yeah. I just want to look at these signs.
Yeah. Coming soon, Military Museum.
See that sign? They were originally going to make this whole place into a museum, but quit halfway through.
Doesn't look very, safe, so I can understand why.
Them booby traps. I don't know, Bugs. Spooks.
Was the home of the
There we
U.S.
go.
Army Radio Communications School, which saw more than 100,000 students take its curriculum. During the years it was open, the school trained troops from the various armed services in applied oral communication, radio and TV broadcasting, telecommunications, and what was then state-of-the-art techniques in code breaking using an early form of computer technology. The school was moved to Fort Baxter in Southern California when the post closed in 1974, and it still resides there to this day. Fort Milner was the home of the U.S. Army Radio Communications School, which saw more than one.
This one of them there.
Booby traps. I think it's a booby trap. Just, I got a feeling.
Yeah, I got a bad feel about this one.
Okay. Go to the faculties. Time to piss. You're hitting a lot more bugs than I did when I played this.
Yeah.
It's only 2, and they didn't break the game, but...
No. Still unusual.
Oh, that drone.
No.
He's just like, fuck it.
Don't be locked. Come on.
Oh, piss.
Well, we didn't really need to go back anyway, right?
Unless there's no way out, then yes, we might have. Well, Clarissa got in through some other door, so we should be fine, hypothetically speaking. Speaking of which, she dated Michael? Is that right?
It really wasn't. I mean, yeah, it was like for a few months, but you know, that's 9 weeks in the scheme of things. I've had rashes that lasted longer.
Gross.
I mean, was he the type of guy that would go for that, like, sort of thing? I'm just trying to...
What sort of thing? What do you mean?
You know, like, intense, I guess is the word I'm trying to find. I mean, just from what I've heard of him, like that one story about the cop...
Can you imagine sleeping here?
I'm trying not to. But why would the construction guys leave the bed frames? Seems kind of... I don't know. Kind of morbid.
Let's just find that girl and get out of here.
But what do you think Mike saw in Clarissa? Really? Other than...
In the daytime, this is pretty much skater mecca.
I can tell.
Just gonna blank on those questions.
It's fine.
Hey, that's... Clarissa!
Wait, where is she? In there?
Clarissa, hold up!
Oh, good. Mirrors are
I
always
know,
good.
right?
Yeah,
I
mirrors
said
are
the
so
same
fucking
thing.
good.
Mirrors are always a good fucking time. They are the best time.
Jonas, can you hear me?
There's a couple of props in horror that I'm a complete sucker for, and mirrors are one of them. Especially when it slow rolls you. Because you're like, it just waits until...
Come on, come on. Come on, do the fucking thing.
Do the thing.
Do the thing where the mirror stops behaving like a mirror. No, it's not red.
Hello. The mirror is shy. It can't go while you're looking.
Testing. Okay, I can't hear anything outside at all, but luckily this radio thing's working. Look, whatever. Clarissa's not in here, and it's just a room, so, like, riddle me that, first of all, and then second of all, I can't get out.
The door opened like a second ago. Can't you... Are you sure you're just not turning the knob the right way?
I can't hear anything outside at all, but there's just a really weird lock here. Does anything out there explain what this is?
Jonas, if you're still there, this would be a great time to say something. Don't let Jonas talk to his mom. It's not good for him. His mom's dead. I know his mom's dead. What is...
Huh.
It inverted it.
I wonder what that was about.
I'm okay. You know, I thought it was dark out there, but let me tell you, when you're...
Oh.
Okay, what just happened? Because that sucked.
It's I guess a one-way lock?
I just was... One thing would work here like anything works out in the real world.
Radio locks. Technology here has always been... It's like primitive and from the future.
Yeah, no, it's something.
Did you
fuck
check
is
the poster?
Yeah, it said radio logs.
Ah. I think I may have forgotten to mention that this game is almost multiplayer.
Is it?
Not actually, but it has, I don't know that much about how it works, but I'm going to give you a small spoiler. You just talk to another player in another session.
Really?
I think that's how it works.
Neat. Was that Random Robin?
Yeah, that was just a user
Neat.
who was playing this game. So I guess it's in a similar sense that Journey was, where you just like briefly come into contact with other players.
The brush with another world.
It's very cool, very eerie.
Yeah.
I mean, the only problem with something like that is that your sort of usernames can kind of break that.
Yeah.
Which was what I sort of found with like Dark Souls.
Yeah, it's like.
Where it's just like, oh, you
You've
know what?
been invaded by Dark Spirit 420 Bong Lord.
It's just like, okay, well, there goes my suspension of disbelief. But whatever. The faculties. The
Okay,
facilities.
we need to open this door. Sorry. The parallaxing there is. All right.
Don't you sort of feel like you're in a microscope slide being watched?
Yeah.
By an eye way bigger than you?
Yeah. That's very War of the Worlds.
Oh, Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
1941, a state of war has existed between the United States and the Japanese Empire. I ask,
Where are the things that we click on?
Try your radio on the door.
Oh, it's a radio lock, duh. Right. Okay, yes. There's a picture of what it does.
I don't know if it works on this door, but it works on the other one. Hut, 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 hut.
I'm so smart.
How much you want to bet those legs go right up to her shoulders?
Yeah. These are all leg-based organisms.
Keep going. Nazi subs. Huh. Maybe you haven't... Fuck, I don't remember what actually happened. Because that's supposed to work. Wait, did you check the room that Jonas was in?
Oh, no.
Right, there might be a thing.
An event?
A thing, yeah. Or sixth dimensional? I'm omnidimensional. Yeah, I know, right?
You know, you stay here so that when... No, stay. Oh, God, fine.
Or just
locked
don't.
in here and start.
Oh, here's a padlock code.
Hey, Lamau.
418. It's on a list of... Huh. They call codes cookies. Is that slang or something?
I don't know, but we got the combo, so great. Hey, did you see that? In the mirror?
Yes.
The reflection. It was weird.
Don't think I'm nuts or anything, but my reflection kind of gave me, like, fatherly advice that made absolutely no sense when you were stuck just now. So...
Wait, seriously? I'm gonna take a picture, see if the flash will make something happen.
Photobomb.
Okay. Make it snappy. Get it?
Damn it, I'm choosing not to get it.
I kind of dig that you don't see the photos until the end of each chapter.
Yeah.
And they're just like, whoa!
What was in the picture?
Ruh-roh!
Well, what did you see in the picture?
Oh, excuse me.
4, 18, and voila.
Who's that?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Okay, just making sure. I'm just gonna pretend it didn't happen.
Yep,
So,
let's fuck off.
Let's just carry on.
Fuck you.
Piss. Piss. Piss.
Gonna hate to go out in that. So
Oh, it's
actually,
raining now.
before we press on, I've had to go pee for like a while now. So since we're stuck anyway, I thought I'd, you know. Look, I know, and I'm sorry, but if I don't do it, I'm gonna like. It feels like my bladder's gonna punch a hole in my
That's
chest.
not where your bladder is, Jonas.
I'll force it out fast.
Gross.
Jonas, really? Please, can you not wait just until we're back outside?
I really, really can't.
Be quieter. It's louder than the rainstorm.
I know the acoustics.
I
are
dig the just
really
like random
very-
little awkward
Sorry.
scene. This is one of those like things that doesn't always come up in these sort of scenarios, and it just adds like believability. Are you okay?
Just throw him out the window.
Just poof.
Clarissa. Okay, that was definitely her. What is she?
He volunteered
is
for
this just
submarine
like a game to her or
service.
something?
Clarissa, come back. We came to help you. Don't. Ugh.
You know, it just occurred to me she could also be having like a Ren episode.
A Renisode?
Renisode. Possessed, or whatever we want to call it.
But Ren acted like he was underwater. Guy could barely move.
Yeah, well, that's
Oh,
true.
this. Huh.
Hello? Is this... God, is this going out, or... Wait, I can hear myself, that's not...
Man, maybe
God,
she didn't
does
see
anybody...
us. I don't know, but whatever. She still has a radio, so we still gotta get to her.
The handprints are a macabre touch.
Do you know who did that? Please tell me it's like a known thing teenagers here do or something.
I really have no idea.
Well, you really couldn't just say your friends do this for my own peace of mind? What was that? You heard that, right?
You broke it.
High in the Cascade Mountains of Washington, the Navy opens the world's largest radio transmitter. Its 1 million watts can flash a message around the world in a tenth of a second. Hey kids, wanna play a game?
Sure don't. Uh-oh. Oh no!
Good.
Oh, good.
Hangman?
Be sharp and listen, mister.
Fuck.
This is going to tell the classification board a lot about what can be expected of you in the future. How many questions will you be able to get in the allotted time?
Like a test?
Hey, why are we being tested? What did we do?
Here's a simple one to start, so don't hold your breath. What is the name of the school you are standing in?
School
10.
we're standing in? Isn't this
9.
like a classroom?
U.S. Army Radio Communications School.
That's the stuff, Charlie. Now you're swinging. It all goes into your final rating. You want to get a good rating, don't you?
The micro.
You want to be a good soldier?
Why the hell would we want to be a good soldier?
Yeah, sure. If that's what you want.
Excellent.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh!
What's going on?
Oh, fuck.
Ugh,
Right.
I feel like I'm stuck on a tilt-a-whirl.
Just keep the pointer on the button. Question 2. What did the communications officers at Fort Milner call codes?
Who would
10.
know that?
You call codes cookies?
There. Now you're cooking. Coded radio transmitters have an important job, and you wouldn't want them to be unqualified.
Okay, look. Is this a trick? Is whatever I'm gonna say gonna bite me in the ass no matter what? Because if that's the case, then...
Watch your language, young lady. There's no room for sass in the armed forces.
Oh, screw you. This is...
We are an island bridge, and through all our times, the sea has ruled our breaks. But be wary, young ones.
Alright, if I'm answering the questions, you can leave Jonas out of it, okay?
One last round and you've cleared your exam. Pencils ready. How many officers died in the sinking of the USS Kanaloa?
Oh, shit.
10.
The other ships.
12?
You're
Yes.
off, Bob. That's not gonna cut it. 97 brave men and women died on the USS Kanaloa. 85 officers, 12 passengers.
Oh, that was a trick question.
It all adds up to another fact for the classification board. Just another fact among many.
I didn't need to take death at all.
Gotta fix the Jonas. Gotta fix the Jonas. Yeah, there it is. The power of radio compels you! The power of radio compels you!
The United States submarine Kanaloa is shown for the first time in Pacific waters patrolling for the enemy. Pacific waters patrolling for the enemy. Through the periscope, the commander looks out over the ocean's surface. Kanaloa was lost today, lost at sea, near...
Is this... Are you the dead officers that sunk on the Kanaloa?
We are sunken.
What do you want?
For the first time,
Time. Just time.
What? That was not fun.
Are you feeling better?
I'm feeling. Let's start with that.
This has been United News, and thank you for listening.
This is just unbelievable.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Oh, wait.
That's gotta be Clarissa. Let's get her and get out of here. Or use her radio and get out of here, but let's just get out of here.
There's more content here.
It's break time.
Is it break time?
It is.
Okay, let's do a break.
So, BRB. Popo. All right, so.
All right.
Impressions 2?
Yeah,
It
definitely
gets
getting
weirder.
Like, okay, like my first impression in horror movies, I've been trained by horror media that, you know, there's usually a switcheroo going with the ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it's like,
if they're
oh, I
not
think it's
immediate-
ghosts, but it's like actually something else.
Or like the malevolence you anticipate isn't always what you expect.
Mm.
And now I'm getting a lot more malevolence. Like now their ability to possess the kids is striking me as a lot more
Oppressive and frightening and maybe dangerous.
Yeah.
But
and especially this.
Yeah.
That what the hangman is especially like
it seems
threatening.
more directly threatening.
Mm-hmm.
But we're still at this point in the game still not quite sure what it is they want.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the handprints too,
Yeah.
right? Like
85 of them.
Well, yeah, like they're. It's not just like the. This isn't necessarily just a chalkboard, right? It's like a pane of glass, right?
Mm.
The hands pressing on it.
Yeah.
Right, which is something that the new Ghostbusters movie did really, really well.
Still gotta see
was
that,
oh, there was just the scene with all these mirrors with
Okay,
handprints.
nice.
appearing on them.
Spoops.
All right. Like, this is not exhausted yet, right?
There's more. Oh, maybe it is.
Maybe not.
Maybe time to leave.
Where's Clarissa? She ran through here.
Well, let's go upstairs. See if she's hanging around. I don't know, actually.
Clarissa's asleep right now. Be still so as not to wake her.
Huh?
The sort of hum and like splatter of rain.
Cross your fingers. Clarissa.
Oh, well, look at this. The Super Twins decided to grace me with their presence. I thought maybe I wasn't good enough for a house call, Doctor.
Okay, don't even start, Clarissa. We came. We're here. Be happy.
All right, don't get all, but be honest. Did you come because I needed help, or did you come because there was a radio?
Are you really doing this shit right now?
I want to hear it from Alex.
Yes, of course, Clarissa. I really don't appreciate the question.
Okay.
Speaking of the radio, where is it?
I don't know. I can't get it to do anything I want.
Alex, want to take a look at this?
I got it.
Yeah, no, this is like a low frequency thing. It's just meant for the base. It won't. I don't think it can beam out.
Really?
No, isn't there a
Police officers who know your problems full and well will give you a friendly and sympathetic hearing.
Who is that?
Cross your fingers.
Jonas, wait. We're in another. Got looped again.
Clarissa! Is there anything like... Can we...
Holy crap.
What is it? Is something wrong? Or not?
Whew, just brace yourself, okay?
All right. Clarissa? I
There's
would have
nobody.
swore she was in here.
Marissa.
Oh, maybe this was the thing, the radio she was using. If we can get it to... I mean, she got it to kind of work, so...
Yeah, it only broadcasts within a short space. It's not gonna do what we need it to.
Really? How do you know?
I like how she cut herself off from the more technical explanation and went with a simpler one.
Well, I'm still gonna try.
Like, she knows exactly how this thing works and what its capabilities are, but she's trying to, like, frame it in terms that she thinks Jonas will understand.
Yeah.
Clarissa.
Clarissa, it's us. It's Alex. Are you okay?
Oh, there she is.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Why would she do that? Why would she do that? We're not... It's not like we're... Oh, God! This is just... I never... I don't even know what to... We should get to the others. I can't even imagine telling them. Or how to tell them. I mean... We'll figure it out. This is unbelievable.
There you go.
Wow.
Huh.
There's no way she got up from that, right? Like, there's no way. We both saw what happened. That was... Seriously? Why isn't she here? This isn't possible. 'Cause unless she's built of rubber...
We did just go through a sort of a temporal anomaly, a time thing. Maybe it's screwed with what happened?
Well, regardless, good news.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know if you're... Do you want to check upstairs or keep going? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, either is probably fine. Ignoring Jonas, i.e. being in shock. The fuck up triangle.
let's just get back to Ren at the comm tower. Maybe he's had better luck than us at anything.
How are we here?
I don't know. Let's go back to Harden Tower. It's like hard-legged penis.
Dick Harden. Major Dick.
God, can you imagine how fucking strict he was? And how, like, badly chewed out? Like, that's a guy who gets a lot of knife handing done.
Probably very rigid, yes.
That's... Okay, knife handing... sound off all you military folks who know what this is. This is when you dress someone down and you gesture to them like this. You're just like, you're a piece of shit, and you fucked up, and you're not gonna fuck up again, right? And I'm gonna knife hand you until you get the point.
Ugh. My God, is this what I sound like? How can anyone stand to listen to me all day?
Oh, precious Nona!
Where did Clarissa hobble off to?
Yeah, Dix must know about knife handing.
Because, I don't know, maybe they know something we don't.
It's an NCO.
Yeah, Dix and Hosk would know about that.
Hey! Hey! I saw you guys coming up from the tower. The Dick Tower.
I think you mean Harden Tower.
Please don't ruin that for me. It's all I have left.
Anything good to report? Besides that you're still alive, which I'm glad, you know, don't get me wrong.
Thanks. Yes, I am still alive, but, no. Other than that, no.
Any luck contacting somebody?
Nope. No luck to speak of. And honestly, I thought this week was gonna be a big karma dump. I found like...
Okay, Ren. How have you tried? And have you tried it more than once?
Hey, we've tried. The stupid radio has been what my therapist would call a negative reinforcer. Just won't work right. I'm so glad I took that second brownie.
What?
It's kind of, you know, it's just about to start doing its thing.
When did you take a second one? How many do you even
You said
have?
you had one, you asshole!
And I have more than a couple. It's no big deal.
You said it was just for you, you prick!
You seriously took another one?
It was like half of one, all right? It's just to level me out. It'll bring me back up. That's what it does. If you're down, it brings you up. It's science.
I can't believe you were fucking holding out on me.
Oh, God.
La Torre. Come on, bro, sharesies.
This thing doesn't work.
Not getting anything?
I'm getting something, but it's like, I don't know.
Hey, Nona. Night's still going, huh?
We heard you on the speaker system. You got that working?
That's about all I got working. Sorry I was like weird earlier. But
Oh, yeah.
hey, have you figured out what's going on yet? You have to know something. You've been like out there.
To tell you the truth, Nona, I don't think you really want to know.
Alex, don't treat me like a pet.
It's okay. Oh, I got it. This is great. This is perfect. I know exactly what to do.
No, you don't.
Do you?
Yeah, totally. It's Maggie Adler.
Maggie Adler?
Yeah, she has a boat. Had a boat. I mean, the boat's still here, but she's not. She's dead.
Ren, what? You could have mentioned this at any point. I mean, we walked right past it.
I know. I'm sorry. But I've been like stewing in my own panic here for the last couple hours. My sister Allie worked at the parks office in town. She had to deliver that old woman her mail every day. I know that they have the key.
Okay, so...
No, we are not. We are not going to go with the plan. The first plan put forth by the group's resident Burnout.
Hey, come on. I'm not a burnout. Okay,
Well,
so...
and I'm not saying it's the best plan, but what other plan is there really, Jonas?
Oh, I don't know. Fix the radio, find Clarissa, set fire to the mug shop.
Why would we
and
burn
these
down
are
the
just
mug
off the
shop?
top of my head.
Yeah, I'm still worried about Clarissa.
But we don't know where Clarissa is.
I'm not saying literally do that. I'm just... There's other things we can do.
But there isn't.
Ren, understand it is completely your fault that we're in this to begin with.
What?
And now you want us to trust you when things are really bad? You had Alex bring the radio. You brought us here.
Jonas, you know we tuned into that thing. We kicked the door open to whatever this is.
Oh, give me a break. This night is like a giant, ugly misery stew that Ren's clearly been the chef of.
What does that even mean?
Guys, come on.
It should be obvious to even the cheap seats that you're the only new weirdo who throws this whole social harmony thing we got going on out of whack. I mean, we all grew up with each other.
Guys, you know there's no television cameras here, right? Take the energy down a notch.
Alex, I am not putting my life in his hands. This whole thing has been a complete joke to this guy. I can't believe you're even kind of defending him.
Jonas.
The stories I heard about this guy, he's a maniac, okay? He's gonna trash our only legitimate means of getting out of here if you buy into this crap.
Legitimate means? What are you even talking about?
Okay, you're arguing 15 things at once now. Do the plan, trust Jonas, leave Ren, like, pick a target, or, better yet, just don't.
Yeah.
Look, I don't care what Caveman Jonas says. There is a boat at Maggie Adler's house, and the key to her house is back on Main Street.
And the backup plan for when this thing fails spectacularly is 2 of us have to stay here by the semi-functioning walkie-talkie.
Fine by me. Alex has the radio. Are you okay to go into town? Not that you wouldn't be okay.
Yeah, it's not like, you know, I'm fine, whatever, I'm ready.
You shouldn't go alone. We don't need like 3 of us up here.
Yeah, I'll totally go. It's my, brilliant idea or whatever.
Are you kidding? Your food is gonna start kicking in any second. Beyond that, you're a completely unreliable basket case.
I am not a basket case.
Just shut up, both of you.
Sorry.
Okay, keeping in mind who you've been able to depend on the whole night.
Yes, keeping in mind who you're tired of.
Keeping in mind who's taller, who do you want coming with you?
Nona, wanna come with me?
What?
Really? I mean, I guess.
Why are you making me shack up with this guy?
It's my friggin' plan.
Back later.
Eat it,
So,
Ren.
Play nice in the meantime.
You'll be fine.
This is a total punt, Alex.
Yeah, this isn't...
it's fine. This will be a good... If you don't want to take sides, don't take sides. But no, nobody's happy with this.
Me. I gotta hang out with the
Why
cool
do I
girl.
care right now what you're happy with? See?
Yes, slam dunk Nona. Yeah, you didn't hesitate at all.
Okay, find the gate key.
Ugh! These games are always about finding keys. Wait, what are you doing?
We can talk to him.
Oh, yeah. Is he smoking again? Smoke.
I still need you, Jonas, okay? So keep your knee pads on, mentally speaking.
I'll see you when you get back, Alex.
And Ren, just don't get too fucking high.
We should probably also say something to Ren.
Yeah, I was just thinking. Yeah, apologies to anybody who was hoping for a warning about this game. It honestly slipped my mind that it was in here. And normally on, like, Let's Nope, I feel like it being a horror game is kind of enough of a flag, and we don't normally do horror games on this stream, and we'll try to remember for next time.
We're still friends, Ren. If Missy's 6th grade birthday party couldn't split us up, this certainly won't.
I love that reference to just like there was obviously some sort of catastrophe that they managed to weather their friendship through. I don't think the stars are actually moving around. I think those are
dust.
fireflies
Yeah.
or dust or stuff. I like how, like, it's so stylized that it looks, like, flat, almost like cut out.
Yeah.
Like you
Like,
could see this being made out of paper.
I really enjoy the art style here.
Yeah, it's really great.
Have I listened to this?
We
one?
didn't miss your resub. We do them at the end. For this
Oh, it's 102.3.
stream only, we
From
do resubs at the
1941
end.
to 1972, this communications tower served many different telecommunication functions, including point-to-point from its receivers, microwave from its dish, Ka-band for satellite reception, and military airband for nearby aircraft. Unique in its
Ka-band.
construction, the tower houses its office in a segmented platform directly underneath its antenna and dish. Once unceremoniously called Site 82, in 1988 it was redesignated Hardin Tower for its longest tenured radio man, Major Richard Dick Hardin, who served as the tower's communications officer for 8 years.
Dick hard.
Oh, come on, it's funny.
Yeah, it is. Nice. Ren was actually right about the tower's name. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I like how they just like no sell it straight
Mhm.
through.
You know, I do remember you from Mr. Tuttle's class. You sit in the, back, behind Jake. I just forgot. I'm sorry.
Where are we headed?
Oh, hey, it's nothing to be sorry about. I don't talk all that much, so I don't know why you remember me.
I'm also just, like, never there. It's a loophole where, I don't know if you know this, but if you ditch, you get a detention, and if you don't go to that, you get suspended. But suspensions are like paid vacation, you can just do your work over. So,
Wow.
it's like, what's the point?
Oh, wait, if you don't really go to, like, class, what are you doing instead all day?
Jenny, the TA, she lets me practice ballet in her studio. So that.
Really?
Oh, and don't tell anyone, but my birthday's in 3 days, and I'm having a thing, and you're invited.
If we survive this
I'm
shit.
out of town, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Well, happy early birthday. In my family, we celebrate birthdays all week, so you're 4 days late. You gotta get in the mind state.
Thanks.
Best Nona.
Oh no, we want to go.
Oh yeah, piss. Yeah, shit, we went the wrong way.
Yeah.
I mean, I say we. Sorry. It's gonna hang you out to dry there.
Major Glasscock.
Major Glasscock.
And
Dick Payne. My name's Dick Payne. I'm a private investigator. With a troubled past. I just want silhouettes in the radio tower of a fist fight.
Yeah.
And you're just like, no, just,
No,
leave,
you just
leave it. Leave
no
it.
sell it. No, sir. Which way?
Adler Estate?
Yeah, Adler Estate.
Do we want to go there first?
Well,
it says find the gate key, so we should probably go left.
Yeah. Oh, hey, it's Kite's birthday.
Hey, is it?
Yeah.
May you crash into many mans and ruin
Yeah.
the entire team.
May you get gold for damage taken.
Happy birthday. For those of you who don't know, this guy's a menace in Overwatch.
it's fucking
he's no
unreal.
freaking joke.
Oh, it's always 102.3. God,
Yeah.
come on, brain.
This early version of what would today be considered a blast and fallout shelter was commissioned and built in 1946. The above-ground hub leads to a bunker 60 feet beneath the Earth's surface, molded with layers of poured concrete and packed earth. The lead blast door will only unlock through use of the call and response system, a setup devised by Lieutenant Commander Matthew Feinberg to prevent tampering. If the Catbird Station, a small watch point in Edwards Forest, radios in a decoded attack, the shelter door will automatically open, triggering an alarm and compulsory evacuation.
Huh.
This
Right. I'm remembering some other songs I need to look up when I get home. Because there was a band called Zombie Zombie who did a song. I don't remember the name of it. But the music video is a G.I. Joe action figure complete retelling, well, like an abridged retelling of John Carpenter's The Thing.
Really?
Like start to finish in the space of the music video. It's nuts.
Yes.
Fuck it. I always get nervous when the camera pans weird. And you're
Yeah.
like, what is this about to draw my attention to?
Yeah. Not flickering, not red. Wait. Because it keeps, like, you hear the...
Oh yes, somebody pointed out so much less conversation with Nona.
Yeah.
She's like noticeably more quiet than the other boys.
Yeah, Jonas just never never staffood.
Yeah, it's true. It's an interesting contrast.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we're gonna go to Epiphane Fields? Oh wait.
Nope.
This Data Command Annex, as it had been dubbed, was used during the base's early years as the communication nerve center for outside military installations. It was also the primary office of Marianne Bozek, a civilian who developed communications protection through the invention of the famed WAL system. A type of radio frequency identification, WAL, standing for Wave Assisted Lock, assigned each person who was stationed at Fort Milner a call sign through which they could use their portable two-wave radios to unlock prescribed doors and gates. Though the mechanics are considered outmoded today, the island still uses this security method to honor its rich history.
I like how the goofy doors actually have a reason.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, we know this stuff is like ancient, but part of our heritage.
Also, we would have to actually change it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
find it in the budget somewhere.
Yeah, just like we are so fucking broke.
We would be like, $2,000, and that would mean we would be able to buy coffee for like 6 months.
I just want to address something here. Somebody pointed out that there's a conversation still going about themes of suicide in games, and someone has floated the notion that
So
having a
it's
trigger
the
warning
Parks and
lessens the
Facilities
impact of
building.
the art. I
That's down
disagree.
yeah.
If I'm
You can
remembering
just
the right
say,
building, I don't think it's
this
far.
thing will happen and this will contain this.
Yep, we just gotta break in.
It's like,
find the
but
key,
like the kind of
use
person
key,
who
hope
needs a
there's
trigger
key,
warning
and
wouldn't be able to enjoy the art anyway.
Yeah.
Because it's something triggering.
Yeah.
Like, this bothers me a lot because
like having a trigger warning in front of something is not censorship.
it's also
Right,
like so little effort on your chance
it
to
doesn't-
just not be shitty.
Yeah.
It's actually more effort to go out of your way to be like, oh, people shouldn't have safe spaces.
Yeah.
And, we shouldn't have to, like... It's just like, dude, it's just like, just give me a heads up if there's something upsetting in this. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
Like it's real easy to do, and I'm sorry. Like I didn't know going into this.
What are you? How
Yeah,
did you
like,
get up there?
We don't have a sensitivity to those things.
The last time we saw
But
you
some people
jumped out
do.
a window. I mean, I thought
And it's not a
we
big...
thought you were dead.
It's not putting us out to
What's wrong with her? Clarissa?
have some sort of warning about it. I
Can you
forgot,
hear me?
and for that I'm sorry. But
Fight them off. Take
yeah.
control of yourself. Hang in there, baby.
Alex, please, can you just... I don't know what you can do, but can you just do something? Please, just try anything. Like, Clarissa! Clarissa, can you hear me? Alex, come on, just please try and get her down. At least, please, somehow.
You think you can control me?
Maybe.
Clarissa.
I'm trying to help you. This
Help me. Help me. How will that help me? I was looking forward to seeing you. Yes, I used to dream about something like this.
It's helped the others. Ren and Nona, they've gone through the same...
Gone through what? They're children. They've gone through nothing.
When you're off, the little machine has no more heart than a brain.
No more heart.
Oh, I hope you didn't hit her head.
Is she okay? Or...
She's... I think so. Oh, Clarissa, are you okay?
Having, yeah,
You scared the crap out of
Admiral
us.
Mamo was pointing out, that might actually be a good idea.
I'm
In
fine.
fact, having a database
Okay.
would be a good idea.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because
What,
that
actually,
didn't
having it on
great.
Twitch would be a great idea, where you just, like, click
Yeah.
on the
How
game,
did I get here?
here's the contents,
You don't
you know,
remember how
like,
you got
tag
here?
for things that are, like,
The usual answer to
umbrella
anything
generally,
has been,
you know.
I have no idea.
Obviously, there's
Sorry to
ones
say,
that are going to
but
fall
this
through
is
the
no
cracks.
different.
You can't
So
you can't
you're just blank.
include every piece of
I
content
remember
that's going to be in there. But
something.
I think
I remember
the big
you
ones you can probably
with
do
that
that
radio.
without
Yeah.
being very hard.
And I remember feeling like you were the reason all of this was happening.
Wait, it's Clarissa's turn already?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's my turn. What do you mean it's Clarissa's turn already? I haven't even asked one question. Everyone's asking me. I get to do the asking now.
Oh, guys, okay, I know you think we're still playing Truth or Slap or whatever, but this isn't real, so...
Well, wait. Clarissa hasn't gotten a chance to ask something yet, so...
Yeah, and you, of all people, should know what my question is going to be, because I'm not going to waste it. Alex, what did you do? Explain why me and my best friend, and your idiot best friend, and your new stepbrother are all...
Look, when we went into the cave, we found a thing, and I used the radio to somehow tune it in, and I think it jump-started everything.
I see.
But I mean, come on, like, who knew this would happen? We thought it was a weird trick of light or something.
Jonas, now you're seeing who you're stuck to until graduation.
Clarissa, seriously, I can vouch for this. This isn't her
It
fault.
has to be her fault. Of course it's her fault. There's no other way this story goes.
Why? Why does it have to be my fault?
Why does it have to be your fault? Are you kidding me?
No, come on, Clarissa. Let's not do this right
You're
now.
gonna learn, Jonas. I swear to God. The town looks at her like she has a red letter tattooed on her frickin' forehead.
Clarissa.
And the giant, lit up Christmas tree reason why is that Michael is dead because of her. Because of her.
Like, it would take a very sick person to see it that way, and I would love to hear the explanation.
Michael was gonna leave town. He was free. He was out of here until this one convinced him to take her swimming for one last God knows what. And he drowned. He drowned in Horn Lake while this one could barely flap her arms.
It doesn't make it my fault! Anyone could have been there, anyone, and then they would have had to watch him die, you unbelievable prick!
Anyone wouldn't have watched him die, Alex. Anyone else would have done something.
Okay, I'm sorry, but enough. Clarissa, that's enough. It's too much right now. I can't believe... Ugh. Seriously, enough.
I thought you would... Jesus Christ, can't you be with me on this?
I am with you, Clarissa, but we came here to do a thing, and that thing is gonna get us home. So let's get home.
No.
Clarissa, what are you...
All the Oxenfree.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
We have Titlefall.
Man, do you ever get deja vu? Geez, I just got a serious thing of goosebumps from one.
Yes, I have gotten and presumably will continue to get deja vu.
It's so weird. It's like cold mouse feet on your skin or something. Okay, well, the office that we gotta try to get into is like right there. So let's try and whatever our way in.
Roll credits. Just smash to credits.
We're gonna try to get in.
Yep, this isn't budging.
I don't know about that. I think, yeah, I think we can just bust our way through, honestly. The lock looks pretty worn.
I don't get
Kick
enough
it.
breaking down doors in my life, really, so I'm not gonna complain.
Nice. Teamwork.
Cross your fingers and hold your thumbs. I think here's something. It's another pocket radio, I think. But it's like there's way more stations on the dial.
Ooh, neato. Here's another one. It says they're wall radios, wave-assisted lock,
Oh,
whatever
right.
that
Now,
is.
now we get this.
Oh, duh. It says right here that each frequency is like a key to open the doors around here. So they're like ID tags or something. It must work.
Okay, cool, great.
Ooh, wait, here's like a, wait, what is this? Personal effects of Margaret Dorothy Adler.
Why would her stuff be here? Didn't her family, or like, hasn't her family been carting her things back to town?
No, we can start back. I just wanna, okay, here.
Whoops. Aha! Steal a boat and leave.
All right.
Whom it should concern, this island and its history is a lie. Jeez, she didn't have fond memories of this place, did she?
I can't see the third option.
What? What could that mean?
I have been compelled by both forces outside of my control and my own willful concern for the safety of others to conceal the many truths about Edwards Island. But now I feel any further inaction may carry a far greater risk.
Many truths?
Shh. Inside, you'll find 2 wall-equipped radios. I have commandeered the old Cardinal Station 140.1 and used it to relay clues to the nearby beacons buried throughout the area. Find these beacons and the notes within, and discover the true chronicle of the island.
Oh, scavenger hunt! Scavenger hunt, scavenger hunt!
She's so stoked!
Wait. To whosoever finds the material, know that I'm discomfited in keeping it hidden and ashamed for the lies I helped preserve. But also know that I acted in what I felt were the best interests for all at the time. And truly for the interest of time itself. Margaret Adler.
Oh, Christ, this is like literally a treasure map.
Well, kinda. It's neat, but I don't know. We should probably just get home before we, like, die.
Do we have an obligation to put warnings on cookies containing peanut butter? We actually do that.
Yeah, we actually do that.
So, yes?
Yeah. Yeah, we totally put...
There's like peanut warnings on everything now.
Wearing that jacket. It's like 75 degrees and the sun's out, you know?
And I mean, that's a situation of somebody
You're gonna
getting
go swimming anyway.
hurt
You
or
bring
killed.
a jacket, but you don't bring a swimsuit.
Content warnings are not that
Brought
difficult.
the jacket
Holy
because I
shit.
liked the jacket. And I never said I wanted to go swimming.
Whoop!
You just inferred it because I asked when the community pool opens.
I inferred it?
Hey, Michael, we didn't bring drinks. Did we? I thought we said we'd bring drinks.
We didn't bring drinks? You didn't bring drinks?
Oh, poo. Today turned out to be a flawless day. It really did.
Yeah, no, it did. It really did. I wanted to bring a kite, but thought you'd laugh at me.
Why would I laugh at you?
You're laughing right now.
Not because of... Oh my god, forget it.
Can I just say, if I'm honest, I think this concern over people shutting down conversations and closing minds is an exaggeration based on some amount of blogging on the internet. On the internet. Some number of dumbasses said some stupid shit, and people are like, holy fuck, that's what the real world is like. So we shouldn't do anything to spare these people's trauma. Because some people on the internet were stupid.
Yeah, like, a trigger warning is... yeah, God, no, it's...
Yeah.
It takes...
Like,
yeah.
this conversation just, like, wears me out.
Yeah. Like, there was that letter that the Dean of Students at the University of Chicago sent to the new
I didn't actually read
arrival?
it, but I heard about it.
Fucking
I feel
stupid.
like I haven't talked to you in a while. How have you been? What's been going on? How's classes? How's what's his face, Mr. Collins English?
Truthfully, I
Sorry. I think, yeah, I accidentally left my phone on the ferry because I do things like that.
Oh God, you idiot. Go get it before it leaves.
When I get back, I want to hear an Alex story.
Can't I just come with you?
I'll take 2 seconds.
Slippery
Think of
slope is
something
not
to
an
tell me.
argument. A slippery slope is like,
Well, it's a fallacy.
yeah.
Just.
Do you-
It's also like one of the most common fallacies.
Yeah.
Right?
They should teach that in school.
What am I meant to remember? I'm sorry, did I forget something? I'm bad with dates.
Forget it. It's all right.
I'm glad we could all do stuff today. I'm glad you were cool with it, I mean. I know you guys are really close, and like, I know it can be annoying when somebody starts keeping all their time for their girlfriend or whatever. So, I think it would be cool if we could, like, continue to do things together.
Yeah, I totally understand. And yeah, let's
Do stuff.
Do stuff. You know.
Cool.
The sort of awkward, stilted
Michael,
quality of a lot of the
He
lines
loves
is
you,
really
like,
great.
a lot. I'm sure you know that, but he talks about you all the time. Oh, Alex did this, and Alex let the frogs out in science class. Isn't she hilarious? He just, he thinks you're a cool girl.
Yeah, well, I love him too.
Had to fight the skipper for it, but he didn't reckon how many squats I could do.
What's it up to, 6?
Only on burrito days. On
Ew.
non-burrito days, it's like 8.
Actually, Clarissa and I had a nice chat while you were away. Kinda sorry to see you back so soon, to be honest.
Oh, really? I'm sure Alex sold you on how I lock her in the basement and treat her like a shaved monkey.
The version I heard was you trap her in the greenhouse.
Yeah, well, it changes month to month.
No, it was perfectly fine. Perfectly amicable.
Amiable.
It means the same thing.
All right. Sorry.
So, I actually really want a cold something, so I'm gonna run into town and get like a soda. Anybody want anything?
Soda.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. Get me a drink too?
Sure. I'll be back.
Okay, I'm here. What's the story? I want the news. I want the Alex
Give me the
versus
goods.
What's going on?
I've missed you, man. I've just missed you a lot, that's all.
Hey, come on. I've missed you too. And I know I've been hanging out with Princess, but it's a two-way thing. You can knock on my door. We live in the same house. We gotta bring back movie night, and board game night, all the nights.
Yeah, sure.
And look, I know this was supposed to be our day, but I completely forgot I promised Clarissa I'd do something with her, so thanks for chaperoning. I know it's not what you had in mind, so... but I owe you.
Yeah, no problem. Just don't get all smoochy smooch while I'm in the general vicinity.
Because that would ever happen. It's important to me that you like Clarissa, Alex, so tell me the truth. What do you really think of her?
Stick with it. Stay with her. If she makes you happy, if she makes you laugh, who am I to say anything otherwise?
Thank you. Good blessings, good tidings. You know, I never noticed. That's a good-looking jacket. I should ask for it back. I don't like my new one. Feels like I got shoes on my arms or something.
You know what, Bucko?
Uh-oh.
I need it more than you.
Something's happening.
Bucko, you haven't called me that in years.
Zoop! Holy shit. Wait, why are we panicking? I hope it didn't. Did people just like panic for
Alex?
Oh
Are
shit,
you-
they're
Alright, are you back with me now?
320 Blaze
Man,
sit in an hour.
Acting like a, I don't even know how to put it, like a bird, just flitting around in circles for 10 minutes. I was about to like slap you or scream or something.
I don't know. What was I doing?
Well, let's see. First you stopped walking, then you started spinning. Slowly, like a dying top.
What a great
Then
metaphor.
you were talking about sandwiches, like in your sleep. I thought, honestly, I was watching your brain melt. Not fun.
I was?
Yeah, it was just like you totally lost all your wind. But, I mean, you seem okay now, so let's just get to the gate quick and do this thing and get home.
Okay. Wait.
Do you check the map? How do we get to the older estate? I don't remember.
The stacked rocks earlier.
I mean, I don't know how you can claim to be a compassionate, caring person and staunchly refuse to do an easy thing to spare people's trauma. I don't get that. I don't understand it.
How many of you are there?
Oh right, yeah. These things are all over the island.
Yeah.
I never collected them all because I was on stream, of course. But
Yeah.
I think that you can get a bigger picture of everything that's going on if you find them all. We can probably get to the. Oh,
why aren't
hello.
you at the tower?
Uh-oh.
This one got a little antsy.
Weird
In his
stuff was
pantsy.
playing on the radio. That voice said I had a mother's laugh. What does that even mean?
Anyways, are we happy?
We are happy. We got a new radio that's supposed to open doors and gates in some magical way.
Oh, thank God. I was getting nervous that you would have walked all that way and then not found anything, seeing as how it was my advice to do the whole thing, but it worked out, so great.
Some weird stuff happened along the way, but I mean, I guess whatever. That's the new normal now.
Weird stuff.
And we can't find.
Oh, there's an
Clarissa,
ARG with this
so
game?
she
Really?
I
pretty
did
much
not
got
know that.
transmogrified to someplace else.
It's sad that any of those words
I mean,
make any
that
sense to me, but
that adds up.
Clarissa will be fine. She's
ARGs are
reached out to
pretty.
Mountain View for that concert. Remember?
This is a little different.
Listen, if we have the key, which is apparently this radio, then let's just go to the house and see. And if it looks like we can leave that way, then we'll go on a Clarissa hunt.
All right.
I think you're supposed to use the radio to tune into the gate, right, Alex?
Jesse Cox did the ARG. Huh. What was
So are
the
you
actual
gonna try the game
thing? Like what did you do?
If we're still gonna go to the house,
Yeah, because
let's
this is the
just
first
do
I've
it.
ever heard about it.
Try the radio, Alex.
I don't know if I could play a horror ARG. That would scare the living shit out of me, I think.
I wanted to run a Call of Cthulhu game
Yeah.
that was based around an ARG.
Yeah, so an ARG is a augmented reality game.
Yeah.
It's a game that has a tie-in to the actual world. So like Pokemon Go is an example of an ARG because like you walk around in actual space. And then you like look through your phone, you can see Pokemon superimposed in the world. Wow. That's pretty cool. It's also sometimes colloquially used to refer to a game outside of the game. Like right now, Overwatch has an ARG going on with the next character Sombra, where there's a bunch of like really cleverly hidden puzzles in some of the trailers and stuff that people are busy decoding, and that there's like all this hacking stuff, and it's nuts. And the ARG version is called the Cox Tower.
Lol.
Oh, there you go. Got there.
Huh.
Cool.
Wow.
Neat. Please have a boat. Please have a boat. Please have a boat.
Just think happy thoughts.
Thinking happy thoughts. Yeah, I'm just finding this out today that there's an was an Oxenfree ARG.
Really knew how to
Yes.
live. It's like the Chateau de Adler.
So this is actually kind of wild because I think you're going to get to right where I was when I had to stop for the first time.
Should, anyway. I mean, she had to schlep back and
Because
forth here all summer.
we got 2 minutes left.
All right. All right.
Oh, it's like It's like a boat that needs keys. There are no oars.
Because
And
it's a
before we go
motorboat?
crazy, it wasn't with Maggie's stuff. at the
We're
office,
quite
like with the
a ways
radio?
from the end, actually.
No, we looked through all of her stuff, I think.
Huh. Well,
What's plan B if we can't find it?
Keys.
Also, I suspect
they
Cam's
have to
probably
be in
going to
the
want to
house.
play more of this
Movers,
at home.
Yeah.
Her family, you know?
I mean, we could keep doing this next week.
Yeah?
I would be totally on board for doing this next week.
Okay, yeah, I'm down. 9 Inch Nails made an ARG for the
Yeah,
album?
for the album Year Zero. It was
Man,
actually pretty sweet.
I imagine so. I see, like, building ARGs is something I completely have no context for.
It's a radio lock.
Because,
The woman sure did love her
like,
antiquated
developing
security.
a video game is one thing, but, like, an ARG?
Yeah. No, yeah.
And, like, a good one?
Do we want to call it here before we go into the house?
That's a good idea.
Because, like, the house probably seems like...
There's a lot that happens in here. Just,
Yeah.
That's not a spoiler.
Yeah.
So, yeah, next week, let's come back to this. And we should probably be able to put it away.
Yeah, okay, and, like, next week, remind me that horror as a medium always has, like, a so what, right? Like, horror is about things that upset us,
Mhm.
right? And it has to pay off in that way.
Yeah.
Right? IMO.
IMO.
Like, IMO. So we should talk about that. But, like, yeah, I think I really want to see this one through to the end.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay. All right. So we should go through and thank all of our subs
We
and
should do that.
everyone who tipped us this
Where
week
the piss?
or cheered us.
Oh, there's a bunch of y'all. So we
Uh,
start... Wait, no. let me
No,
do that.
these. Let's see. Jordan resubscribed during Magic. Go up, up, up.
Well,
There we
here
are.
we-
There's
okay.
the break.
Okay, so
Okay.
there's a few.
Yeah.
Demullet 14 for 32 months. Oh, I loved when Alex played this game. I loved it too.
J Blank has cheered with 100 bits. The bits.
Actually, it's Blanc.
Blanc. Oh yeah.
The bits. The bits.
Cheer 100. Welcome to the island of terrible choices.
Orthogonal T for 27 months. Beep boop boop.
Kayadar has just subscribed. Probably a reoccurring subscription. I know Kayadar I see Kayadar around a lot on the chat. Well, thank you very much for your support.
Superman 888, 24 months.
2-year anniversary,
and you're playing a game I really love.
Oh, happy 2 years. Atarkus V42 has resubscribed for 3 months, saying you guys are amazeballs.
Cheeto Jack for 26 months. Lure Spoop.
8. All right. So thank you very much to everyone who resubscribed and who subscribed for the first time. Your contributions make this possible, as do your contributions at our Patreon at www.loadingreadyrun or www.patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. And as always, all of our content is free, so feel free to just enjoy. What else? Anything else?
Feel free to continue this discussion because we're not streaming anymore. But just be respectful of one another and try to learn from one another.
Yeah, keep it chill.
Keep it chill. Because I mean, it's something that should be talked about.
Yeah, especially in light of where this is going in academia right now.
Yeah,
where it's like the University of Chicago has said.
Well, because some people are
no
worried.
safe spaces.
I
And
know.
it's like,
that's weird.
Yeah.
But there's people on that end of the spectrum who are more worried about this idea that it's going to be like 1984 and we're not allowed to talk about anything, which I don't think is what's happening.
No,
it's the same thing with comedy. It's like we're not saying don't talk about that. Just give me a heads up. That's it. Just a heads
exactly.
up.
Just a heads
Just
up.
a warning.
Give me a fucking warning if there's something that is going to cause me actual distress. That maybe just hey. This is something we're going to be talking about, or this occurs, and here's an alternative, or maybe you just need a minute to prepare.
Yeah, and also just invoking the words of some extremist nutcase on a blog with 30 followers.
Yeah.
Is not an argument.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah,
that's where I fall down on it. It's it's not hard to give people a heads up, and that's
it
all
doesn't
I think
actually cost you anything. Right?
And you know what? Even if you don't think it should exist, don't deny other people that that courtesy.
Yeah, because what it's doing is that it is preserving your ability to say what you want without really thinking about it or about how it affects other people, but it's also just keeping other people out.
Yeah.
Right? It is making that discourse only for the people who it doesn't trigger.
Yeah.
Right? And it's forcing everyone who is affected by it away from it, just as a means to keep themselves safe.
Yeah. I actually kind of like this database idea because it would be great to just have it as a reference where it's just like, are you a person who experiences trauma about a thing? Here's a listing that people have populated with things. People who have seen this content and know what's in it, and maybe even other people who share your trauma, even if it's really specific. You know, there's like big general categories and like more specific categories and stuff like that. And then it would just be like, oh, you know, I want to watch this. What does it have? Oh, no, I can't.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll think carefully about it. And
and prepare myself for it. Yeah.
And that's it. And it doesn't stop anyone from seeing it. It doesn't stop a conversation from happening. It's just a heads up.
Yeah.
Anyway, until next time.
Yeah, see you guys next week. We will be playing tomorrow night on AFK. You're playing Conspiracy, right?
Yep.
All right, we'll see you guys
Got
in
me
like
to draft.
20 hours for Conspiracy tomorrow night, Friday night.
20 hours.
6 p.m. on AFK.
All right. See you later. Where's the button? Where's the fucking button? There it is.
Just
There
hit
it
the
is.
button. No.